Raindrops, star drops, the clouds won't stop. My umbrella hangs by the door. The skies are blue, the darkest of blue. Now I swear I felt this before. You sent it here. Are you still there? When days are long, I sing a song. A tiny palm rolls around. A distant dream. You'll always stay in my heart. It's safe inside. You don't have to hide in the place we've made just our style. The worlds we find, let's lose track of time. So please won't you stay for a while? You sent it here. Are you still there? I sing a song, a tiny palm rolls around.
Love you, Leslie.
Hi. Lindsay, thanks for
Hi,
the
Leslie,
6
glad
months.
you're back. Less than 3 hope
Maya,
you
thank you
were
for
fine.
3 months. Salute, thank you for 16 months. I'm glad I'm back too. Sheesh. What a weekend, bruh. I cannot hang. I mean, like, I
I'm
can
glad you
hang
enjoyed
because
your
I'm
Vegas
young.
trip.
Okay. And hip. But also, I can't hang. I can, though. I did. I really did. I'll tell you, I did. It's sorry. Isaiah with the 3 months, James with the 4 months, Charles Multi thing for the 6 months, Bianca to go with the 4 months, Dragon Hunter thing for the 3 months, FNMB thing for the 4 months, Marianne with the 1 year. Thanks, Marianne. Nat sing for the 7 months, Ellie and Barry sing for the 5 months, Master Siggy with the 2 months, Uboonies with the tier 2 sub 9 months in a row. Silu sing for the 16 months, Lindsay thank you for the 6 months. I don't think I missed it. Killer Whale, thank you for the 3 months. I miss streaming too, and I'm sad I couldn't come back like full swing, you know, like give you guys a 9-hour stream today. I really had every intention to, but my brain had other plans for me. I had a really rough morning. So what happened was I got out of bed, or like last night, we get back from Vegas, and my nails, by the way, they still look good. Like, well, of course they look good. It's been like 4 days, but still, like, I'm not used to, like, it's kind of like Vegas is over, my nails should go back to normal, but they're staying fabulous. I don't regret these at all, even though they're really annoying. Actually, I do regret them a tiny bit. Nemeas, good night. I gotta go to sleep. I'll watch the VOD tomorrow. Hope you had lots of fun. It was probably the most fun Vegas trip I had in, like, a long time. That was crazy. It was a crazy time. Chim Kim, thank you for 6 months. And my inner college self came out. I was young and youthful. The second night, okay, everyone clubbing the first night, we'll go into that. The second night, I was like, round 2. Everyone's like, no, like, absolutely not. And I'm like, guys, they're like, who are you? Ryan said he was impressed by my stamina. I know Autumn and Gear are on Minecraft right now. I wish, timing wise, it didn't line up because tonight, I have a shoot tomorrow at 10 a.m. So I have to sleep a bit early, so I don't even know if I can pop on. I might be able to pop on for like a little bit though. But I have an early shoot, and then I'm also, so this morning I woke up. Goodbye. Jamie, by the way, Jamie Shay, thank you for the 3 months. I had a lot of people come up to me. I actually met a bunch of you guys, and a lot of you guys were like, you were kind of like, hi, and then I would go at one point, Shay. And then every one of the people I met felt like, went, Shay, back at me. It was really cute. Boy Wonder, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. he's sleeping. Chloe, thank you for the 3 months. Welcome back to the Fuslie family. Yes, it's Edison. He's napping. So I will get to all the alerts. I just want to like make sure my train of thought is going. So they're temporarily muted, but I will read all of you. User Peanut, I see you. Willie Trump with the 4 years. Johnny, thank you for the 4 months. AC, thank you for the 6 months. So this morning, like, so we landed on the plane, or we got off the plane yesterday, and it was already really stressful because I checked in my luggage, which was a mistake. I forgot why I never do check-in. I haven't flown in so long that I forgot like how to pack travel-sized anything. So I was too stressed to like plan for that stuff. So I just threw my contact solution. I threw everything that was like big liquids in my luggage, and I was like, I need to check this in. So we checked it in on the way back. The baggage claim got moved to like different terminals, and the different terminal than when we landed. We landed like Terminal 6. We get there and it says it's at Terminal 4. And I'm like, what? We landed in Terminal 6. Why are they having us walk to a different terminal? We get to that terminal. There, over the overcom, it's like really quietly, like, if you're arriving from Las Vegas, it's actually back at Terminal 6, right? But I can't hear anything. Everyone's like, so I just hear like chatter on the intercom. But everyone is all of a sudden now walking back to Terminal 6. So then I'm like, I think we follow this group. Walk back to Terminal 6. Get there. No one in sight. No luggage in sight. I'm looking at everything. Then we talked to a woman, and she's like, hey, you need to go talk to someone who works at like the actual airlines that you flew. I forgot, Alaska or something. Or no, not Alaska. American. So we go to American Airlines to talk to the guy. And then I see my lone bag in the middle of Terminal 4 and Terminal 6 at Terminal 5 by itself. I was the last person on the whole flight to get the memo that somehow it was in Terminal 5. And everyone else's was gone. And I just see my little purple luggage going like, and I'm like, that's it. But that was like a 35-minute ordeal. I felt like maybe at least 30 minutes of us walking from one terminal to the next, back and forth and back, looking at the screens, asking people. Anyway, so then we had to take a shuttle. The shuttle takes you to another place, and then from that place, you have to call a lift. So that was like another ordeal thing. It's like another 30 minutes just to get from off the plane to into a lift was like an hour at least. Then the drum, and then and then I got here, and then I sleep for 11 hours last night. I wake up this morning and I stand up. Oh, I wake up after 11 hours. My head is like pounding, and then I stand up. I feel my face like puffy. And like, you know, when your face is bloated and your eyelids like start triply folding over each other. I don't know if this happened to you guys, but for me, and I could feel that I couldn't fully open my eyes, and I was so disoriented. Like, I put my right foot down, but like the floor happened before my foot expected the floor to happen. So then I'm like tripping, and I walk into this wall over here, just boom, hit my ankle somehow. But I literally was like, I couldn't find my balance. I was like, am I hungover? But I didn't drink yesterday. I was like, what is this? What is this feeling? Because today I was supposed to like wake up refresh, early morning. I slept at 12:30, right? Boom, boom, boom. Do my little D&D sesh and 9-hour stream, GTA, Minecraft, maybe some more. I was supposed to be up and going. I was so sad because my brain was just not letting it happen. My body was like, no, headache is like, vroom, 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 vroom. I couldn't even open my eyes. Looked at my face in the mirror. It was my eyes super puffy. I took one of those bougie jade rollers. I was like, this will do the trick. And I rolled it up and down my face. Cold. Sticking on my eyelid. I'm like, do something. Didn't do anything. So that was my morning, and that was my day. How did you guys do? What did I miss? Was it a spicy weekend? I heard Sykkuno was a party animal. Sykkuno was wild. All right, let me tell you. Wild. Slamming shots, taking hits. I mean, off-stream Kuno is something else. He didn't do it. I didn't see him do anything. But he was fun. He was fun. He was so awkward. He was fun at the club. He was so awkward in the corner. He's just like, uh-huh. We're good. My voice is a bit... Ben with the 4 gears. Welcome back. Sako! I miss Sacco. Izzy, thank you for the 3 months. Randall with the 11 months. Caitlin with the sub. Chanman with the 3 years. Shay, Soft Poop, thank you for the 21 months. Gam with the 4 months. Ashley, thank you for the 7 months. Yeah, typical Saikuna. Luna, thank you for the 3 months. Actually, it was so cute. Saikuna had earplugs in. It was actually the smart thing to do because at the time I didn't think I needed earplugs. The next morning I walked out of the hotel and all of the sound was like muffled. I'm like, I have definite hearing damage. Definitely. I'm like, is all the sound muffled for you too? He had earplugs, like so smart. I didn't think about it because like, you know, yeah, that's the way to go. And I even thought about it. I saw him in the club with earplugs on. I was, yeah. It's just not a good thing for your ears or for your voice because when you're talking to people, I forgot. I was meeting somebody. I was trying to have a like small talk conversation with somebody. It was just not happening.
5 Up.
What about 5 Up?
You were trying to talk to 5 Up.
In the club?
Yeah.
I was. But he wasn't the person I was thinking of. I think it was your friend. I was trying to talk like about life. So how's work? Yeah, good. My boss, like, is this like a small talk conversation and you're screaming and I'm like, sorry, what? Can I hold him? Can you wipe his boogers again? Give him to me. This is my cat and he is like an old man. Oh, he's alert. Something's oh, he's okay. Calm down, Munchie. Oh, he's purring now. I love you. We missed him a lot when we were in Vegas. All I was thinking about is soccer.
I'm gonna grab a chair.
Okay, so let's rewind. It's Thursday. I bet every streamer has already done this, but you know what? Everyone's got a different perspective. Thursday. What happened Thursday? Oh yeah, we go. We go there. We go to the airport. Me and Edison. We're at LAX. Yvonne texts me and was like, "Hey, are you here yet?" And I'm like, "Oh no, we're not in Vegas yet. Our flight is at sometime 7:20 or something. I forgot. 8:30. I don't remember what our flight was. Okay, I was like, "Our flight is at 8:30, but we land at this time, so we'll see you." And she's like, "What are you talking about?" "I'm talking about LAX." And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "We're on the same flight. I already told you this." And I was like, "We're on the same flight? Edison, you know, we're on the same flight." So I was like, "Oh, yeah. She's like, "Yeah, where are you at the airport?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah. We're over here." So we go meet. We meet Yvonne and Sean and Skara. No, Skara was on a different flight. But he was like at him, Albert, Annie, Broden, Peter all took a similar flight at like just like 20 minutes earlier or whatever. So they drove in together or something. Anyways, we met with Yvonne and Sean. We go to the convenience store, buy some Chex Mix. I always buy Chex Mix when I fly. I don't know what it is, but the convenience store at the airport, the Chex Mix hit different when you're in the air. So I always get Chex Mix. And Edison got a really, really bad sandwich. I'm going into extreme detail. Edison got a really bad sandwich that had, he was really hungry, but everything was closed. So they got a sandwich that apparently had like really soggy bread and like really bad tomatoes. I don't know. They were complaining like a lot about this particular sandwich. That's the only reason why I remember why the sandwich was so bad. I didn't have a bite because they offered me. Sean and Edison were like, "You want a bite?" And I was like, "No." All you've been talking about is how bad this sandwich is and why would I want to eat it? They're like, "We're so hungry though." Meanwhile, I got a bagel that was toasted with cream cheese from Coffee Bean and it was really good. It might have been the best bagel I've ever had. Okay, anyway, so bad sandwich. We're waiting for the terminal, the thing. Our flight, we were flying on we forgot to book our seats ahead of time. So Edison was ready. Like, he's like, I brought $20 and I'm going to convince somebody to trade seats because basically we were like the last people on the plane and it's like first come, first serve kind of flight. So it's not like assigned seating. So he's like, I got money and I will talk to somebody to switch so we can sit next to each other, babe. I was like, don't do that. That's so weird. He's like, no, babe, someone will take my offer. So he's like, got the cash. anyways, luckily we all got seats together at the back of the plane. We didn't have to talk to anybody. Whew. Anyway, so, well, it was me, Yvonne, and Sean together, and then Edison was on by himself. But like, we were right across the aisle holding hands. You know, we can hold hands, so that's nice. Okay, so flight happens. We're in the air. We land. Pretty fun flight. Me and Vaughn, and we're just yapping about stuff, and then Edison, tell him about how bad your sandwich was.
Which sandwich?
The one you were talking about how bad it was.
Oh yeah, that was terrible.
I have another mic. I'm ready.
I got one of those ham sandwiches. Oh, by the way.
Are you talking about the haircut?
Yeah, I hate the haircut that I got from this lady at this barber. I hate it because you know what she did? She took like a razor and she shaved all the way up. And this was like 2 weeks ago. And she basically like shaved. She was like what's it called? Like bushwhack shaving. You know, like you know how you have like shrubs and then they like kind of like shape the shrubs with their like razor. That's what she did with my hair. And I was like, no, you should never do that to hair, because it ends up doing this. Where like when it looks fine, you know, like the day of, but after a week or two, it just grows out and it looks really terrible. You should never do that with hair. So it's going to be really bad.
Luckily, we didn't have like any important event or like crazy Vegas trip. Or
oh yeah,
where
totally
you
not.
to look good.
Yeah, I should have. Honestly, I think Foos Cuts would have been better.
True.
Foos Cuts would have done a better job than this.
True.
Whatever. If I stand up straight, you can't see the top of my head, so it's perfect.
True.
Anyway, so yeah, the sandwich was one of those like.
Cable management. Okay, sorry.
The sandwich was one of those like, you know, those triangle sandwiches, in those like triangle containers of plastic. And it was like it was like supposed to be a club sandwich, a ham, cheese, Swiss lettuce and bacon. And it was somehow it was really soggy, but really dry at the exact same time. Like the bread was really soggy, like mushy, and then the meat itself was so dry, and the bacon was like just salt. It just tasted like salt. And it was the worst sandwich, but I was starving, so I ate it.
So, anyways, that's what we wanted to tell you, that he had a really bad sandwich. So, then I tell him. So we land right in Vegas. Cantor Short, thank you for 27 months, and Haley Cinderella with the 5 months, and Manjago, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Teelan with the 4 months, Leland, Lethany with the 4 months, and K-Tang with the 420. Saw you at the Wynn Casino floor on Friday, but was too shy to say hi because y'all were in a group. But me and Finance locked eyes for like a second, so that was cool. Hope you had lots of fun. You locked eyes with someone?
Who's this?
I don't know.
Ethany?
No. K-Tang.
Katang. Does that sound like a guy's name or a girl's name?
You locked eyes with someone? You made eye contact with another human?
This was at the Wynn Casino floor on Friday.
What? We weren't there. Oh, no, we were.
We were, because we went to XS.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't know.
I don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Roar, thank you for the 9 months. You don't remember, sure. See you guys, thank you for the 3 months. Evil with the 2 months. Bougie B with the 8 months. Blazing Knight, thank you for the 16 months. Ducky Momo, Hunter, That Girl K, Jam Yak, thank you for the sub. L Tong, sorry, thank you on my subs. This guy in NDT, thank you for the 7 months. You want to take over?
Oh, where are we? This thing is blocking, so I can't see it.
Maisie.
Oh, there we go. I can see it now. Maisie Fish, thank you for the 7 months. Have to go to sleep, but thank you, Leslie and chat, for the amazing community. Sheesh, I get an apartment. Congrats. Sky80, thanks for the 7 month streak as well. I hope your trip was great. So much love, Leslie and Offsley.
I've already read that.
Oh, we're going down.
Another Canadian with the 4 months. Luna, thank you for the 3 months. Gum with the 4 months. And I think I already said soft poop. Ashley, thank you for the 4 months. Cha Cha Maru and Zahilos with the 5 months. Dirty Hobby, thank you for the Twitch. I'm definitely mispronouncing
Jin
these.
with the 2 months.
And Kane with the tier 3 subs. 47 months. And Ron Jed's Coffee, thank you for the 5 months. Sis Love Shy, thank you for the Twitch sub.
You've gotten really good at this.
27 months.
Wait, you're actually better at this than I remember. You've gotten way better. Oh my god.
Sylvia, thank you for tier 3 subs. Thank you, Sylvia. I'm kind of a rap god.
Who do you think for the sub?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Who do you think for the new sub? That's
Augustus,
right?
Yeah. Augustus, thank you for 50 months. So we land in Vegas, and what the heck happened on the first night?
We land really late.
Oh,
we check in,
yeah.
and we immediately bump into Skara, Peter, Timmy.
Oh, this is when we took the Uber back. We get there. We find them at the check-in at the Palazzo. So we're like, boom, hello. We see them, and we're like, wow, it's already beginning. We go What the heck happened?
We didn't really do much the first night because I had work the next day, so I had to go to sleep early.
We did stuff. We met up with a ton of people on the floor of the palazzo, and then Peter was buying everybody drinks. Peter's like, "What do you want to drink?" And I was like, "I don't know, this and that." A bunch of people were already drinking by the time we got there. Everyone's faces were red, and we got there at like 11:30. So we see all the girls, and that was cool because we got to see just a bunch of friends for the first time. Like, everyone's all dressed up, looking good. Peter bought a ton of people drinks, right? And then I just drank my drink. Something about the Vegas air, I was able to drink alcohol without it really tasting like anything.
I think it's like a mental thing. Like,
Yeah.
you associate the smell in Vegas and like casinos, because they have a very distinct smell, with like imbibing alcohol.
Yeah.
So I think you kind of like, your brain is like, oh, time to go into drinking mode. And so you can take more alcohol, basically.
No. I had the grossest shot of my life in Toast Room. The second night, I'm like, I can't be sober for this club. I'm thinking about being sober at a club. I'm like, yeah, give me your drink. So I take this shot, and I like took the smallest sips of it, so I'd swallow a tiny bit of the shot. It burned, and I'd taste all of the horrible alcoholness of it, and then I was like, but I have to get this down. It's already in my mouth. I'd swallow the second part of it, taste it again, and then after the second gulp, I was like, oh God, I can't do it. So I went, and then I threw that part that I just drinking back into my mouth. So I was like,
What?
It's all burning my gums now. And then I throw it all back, and my eyes started tearing. I started tearing up, and immediately ran to the sink to like.
Wait, did you do all this in silence?
Yes, in silent pain by myself.
I did not know this was happening.
No, I came back,
next to
remember,
me.
with tears in my eyes, and I was like, I just took the worst shot of my entire existence, and people are like, oh.
But you say that like every time you drink.
No, but this was really the worst one.
Okay.
I literally put the drink that I just drinking back into my mouth, and and it burned, and then I drank it all again. Don't drink shots like that. So, anyways. So, then what happened the first night? Nothing really crazy. First night was chill for us.
It was pretty chill. I had work the next day, so I had to go sleep pretty early. And yeah. Oh, go ahead. You can do your thing.
What's my thing? Oh, do Panty, thank you for the 3 months. Alaska, thank you for the 8 months. Luke, thank you for the 8 months. Luke, thank you for the 3 months. Oh, sorry, that was Carlos, thank you for the $3. Hi, Leslie. It's my birthday today, finally 21. I live in Vegas, and I wish I could have seen y'all and said hi. That would have been amazing. Hi, Carlos. Well, hi, Carlos. Happy birthday, and thank you for the donation. We appreciate it. Hope you have a very, 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 very special birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carlos. Happy birthday to you. Deborah, thank you for the 6 months. Chrissy, thank you for the 8 months. Ron with the 16 months. Simon, thank you for the 30 months. Justy, thank you so much for the 8 months. Charlene with the 8 months. Augustus, I think we're caught up. Augustus for the 15 months. Lunia with the sub. She. So yeah, I mean, night one, I drank a bit. I did get a little whipsy tipsy. I went to the blackjack tables. Oh my gosh, this was the theme for the whole week for me.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I remember the first night. Okay, so the first night I only played craps, and I was playing with John, Jody were to my right, Yvonne, Sean, Abe, a couple of people were to my left. So basically we had half of the craps table, right? And John, it's his turn to roll. He has no idea how to play craps. Actually, a lot of these guys have no idea how to play craps, so I have to explain it to them. And so John just starts rolling, right? And he just rolls, and he rolls, and he rolls, and he keeps rolling, and he keeps rolling because he's on fire. He keeps hitting, and he just keeps going. He keeps rolling, and we just keep winning over and over and over and over again. And at the beginning of it, Leslie comes over and she's like, "Oh, what are you guys doing? You guys playing craps?" And we're like, yeah. John's just started rolling. She's like, "Oh, okay." And she goes off to the blackjack table. She comes back 45 minutes later, and she's like, "Guys, what are you guys doing?" And we're like,
okay. From my perspective, John, like, I show up there, John's rolling, he's learning, right? I go play blackjack. I'm like trying to get crazy, right? I'm like, I've been doing sponsors. I'm gonna be up or down a bunch of money this weekend, okay? I'm not leaving here until it's getting spicy, okay? So I'm like, boom, $100, $200 hands, shay, win, lose, win, win. Oh no, here's my shot. I'd put $100 down, lose it, $100, lose it, $100, lose it. I'm like, how much am I down? Scar's like $300, $300 hand, boom, win. back to even. $100, lose it. $100, lose it. $100, lose it. Am I down at 300 again? 300, win. That kept happening. And so I'm like, dang, like why is this happening? So then when I was down 300 at the end, I put it in, and then oh gosh, sorry, this is not a song I recognize, which means, okay, sorry. So then I leave. I got a blackjack on the left hand, so I was up like
$15.
$15.
You're up $15 the whole night.
Yeah, $15. Okay.
1-5.
So that's how much I left after an hour. I come back. So this camera's out of focus.
Oh, what's going on? Okay, there we go.
This camera. Sorry, not this camera. So
but why does waving your hand like this fix the camera?
I don't know. I'm just waving at it to like focus on me. It's because we have two different. Probably we're sitting at two different like depths. Maybe. And it's confusing. Maybe, but then we both got it. Okay. Anyway, so then I get up and I'm like, wow, that was exciting. I'm up $15. So I go check on John and their table, and I realize like, oh my gosh, it's back at John. Like it went all the way from everybody has had their turn to roll, and it's now John's rolling again. That's so cool. What happened? Like, tell me. And they're like, no, John's been rolling. And I'm like, that doesn't happen in craps though. Like you usually just get out and then move to the next person. They get out and the next person out. I'm like, no, he's been, yeah. So
in craps, guys, if you guys don't know how to play it, basically, if one person is rolling at a time, and if you win, they just have you keep rolling. And you keep rolling until you lose. And then when you lose, they pass the dice to the next person, right? Yeah. So John just kept winning over and over and over and over again. And we just kept winning money. It was crazy. Every single person at the table. Yvonne doesn't normally gamble, but she was just like putting small bets. And she's like, huh, this is pretty easy. This is pretty easy. She went from like $200 to like $800.
I think she was up 400 or something.
Was she up 400? Maybe like, okay, 200 to 600 or something like that. I had like 400 to 500. I started with 500 and I ended with like almost 1500 because John just kept winning, and we were like, what? We were betting table minimum too. He just kept winning. It was crazy.
So there's people on the other side of the table who like had their side bets, and they had like $500 on like the numbers, like 5, 6, like so.
Oh yeah.
So John's just like rolling.
Yeah. Oh, that was the crazy part. Okay, the guys at craps is split into there's like two halves of the table, right? So we had our half of the table where was all of our friends. The other half of the table were random people. We didn't know who they were, but they saw that John was hot and he just kept rolling, and so they started betting big bucks. They started putting like thousands of dollars onto a single bet on multiple bets. And there's one dude in particular, I just saw a fat stack of black chips. Black chips are 100. He was just betting these black chips because John kept rolling the number 6. So he had like at least $500, $600, $700 on the number 6. And John just kept rolling 6s. And
I'm at the blackjack table during this, and all I hear is, yeah! And I look back, and I'm like, damn.
This guy kept getting paid out.
Wish I was there.
And at the end, when John finally, like when he loses, the dude made over like $10,000 easily. Made over $10,000. It was crazy. I'm pretty sure he made around $15,000. I was trying to calculate it, but it was close to around $10,000 to $15,000. And he walked over to John, and he tipped him $200.
Yeah. It's so funny.
He was like, "Thanks, bro. Thanks." And he gives John $200. That tells you how much he won. That he tipped $200. That means he won way more than $200.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. The guy made like $15,000.
I kept hearing about these crazy craps tables that were happening all night, because apparently like the day after, Abe and Broden both had like a John run as well. I myself never witnessed any of this. I was at all losing craps tables. The next day we go to a craps table. I'm like, my time. Everyone was rolling.
We all lost.
Instantly lost.
All of the money that I made at craps from day 1, I lost it all on day 2.
That was my first gambling of the day.
Gambling. That's gambling for you guys and girls.
I was like, where's my luck? And you know, I was the only one at my table on when our session went that did anything. Okay, I got hit the number 3 times. My first roll was a 7. And so, or 11, so we got the win, and then I rolled a number, and then I rolled a number, and then I rolled a number. Okay, so I did my work, but everyone else was too heavy. The whole table. There was even a guy on the other side. He'd like pick up the dice, he'd like blow on them and like throw them up all fancy, and we're like, oh, this guy's got the.
I don't think he blowed on them. He did not blow on them.
Yeah, he would like do some fancy.
No. I guarantee he didn't blow on them. You know why?
Why?
Because at one point I was gambling with Timmy. We were both playing craps.
Or someone blew on them?
I was like, no, and I was rolling. I was hot. I was doing well, and I was like, Timmy, blow on my dice for me. And Timmy's like,
and got yelled at, huh?
And then I threw the dice, and the pit boss came over and was like, "Please don't blow on the dice, sir. Please don't blow on the dice. There's a pandemic." And we were like, "Oh my god, we're so sorry. Oh my god. Oh my." I mean, we were wearing masks for the most part, but like he took off his mask to blow on the dice. It was so stupid. We were so dumb. Yeah, it was dumb.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was dumb.
Yeah, well, either
In
way, the guy
retrospect.
on the guy on the floor was
Yeah, he immediately wiped the dice down and everything.
he
He was
had,
like,
like-
"Yep."
the guy on the
Sorry.
floor had like had magic hands or something, so he was doing okay. And then it passed to the next and the next, and everyone was like instantly out. My turn. I did a couple good ones, and then I was out, and we were all down bad after that. I don't even know. Oh, at that point, Ludwig randomly walks up to the table with Cutie. That was so weird because I didn't even know they were in Vegas. So I just look up, and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Hey, what's up?" And they're just like, "What are you guys up to?" I don't even know. I forgot what happened. I was like drunk. I don't know why. I was very foggy memory of this table. But we just said hey to them. They were like, they hung around for a bit. We all said hi. And then they went somewhere. We kept losing. And then when was that? Like, what time was that on which day that we played craps? Was that like in the middle of the day? Was that after the club? No, that was not after the club. The club. Well, so I think that was before the club. So day number 2, I wake up. Edison goes to Ryan's house to work all day. So I woke up and I made a reservation. I'm so smart. I made a reservation when I was here in LA 5 days before the trip for a brunch at a really nice place called Bouchon. That I just Googled best brunch places in Vegas, found one, booked a reservation for I don't know who, but 10 people. So the night before, me and Yvonne are just like, "Hey, brunch anyone?" Boom, 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 boom. Instantly fills up. We asked like one person, I think Jody, and then Jody's like, "Can I bring?" And we filled up the next day. All of the girls that you saw in those pictures, 10 of us, walk in to like Bouchon. Everyone's dressed up. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I was looking around like, this is crazy how beautiful these girls are. Like, it was actually like, I was like staring on the table. I'm like, damn. So we went and everyone dressed up. It was so cute. And like, so we all had a really nice brunch. It was like, luckily Pokey was there. She had like, it was a French restaurant. So she ordered like, we got escargot. We got,
You had something else that was really strange.
what's it called?
Liver, duck liver.
Foie gras.
Foie gras.
Foie gras. Okay, I'm not pronouncing it, but we got that. It's really bougie. Duck liver, okay? And I felt the waiter brings it, and I'm like, I start Instagram storying, and I'm like, look, it's the foie gras, and that's the escargot. And then someone hits me, and I was like, no. That's the foie gras, and that's the escargot. I mixed them up. Had a bunch of people respond to my Instagram story saying I mixed them up, and I was like, okay, sorry, correction. I didn't recognize it. I don't have either of them very often, okay? But it was amazing. It tastes like so flavorful. I can't really explain it. I'm not really good with the words, but that is a lot of flavor. And then they have bread, and everything was like, everything that came, we passed around because it was one of those things like, you guys have to try this. So by the time our food came, nobody could eat. I actually felt terrible. Like I said, like we had like 4 people order chicken and waffles. I was like, we should have all split one because we had so many appetizers. And when the foie gras came, we ordered another one because it was so good. And so then we like didn't. Anyways, it was cute. This guy came up to us and was like, hey, I'm here for my bachelor party. I'm a huge fan of you guys. Can I take a picture? So he got in and we all like smiled, and then his brother's taking the picture, and then this other, like in our peripheral vision, we see like this old dude like take out his camera and start taking pictures.
You can't do that. That's like not okay.
It was really weird.
I'm pretty sure that is some kind of like violation.
I don't know. It was creepy.
Law breaking. Like
But
there's
it
no
was
way
just-
that's legal. You can't just take pictures of random people
I don't
without their
know.
consent,
I don't
right?
know. I mean, is it the same as like filming in public?
Because you're absolutely not allowed to film people
You
without
can't.
their consent.
What do you mean?
Without their consent,
IRL
right?
streaming is doing that. You can. Like
But
if you're
we
in
don't
public,
we don't point the camera directly at people like they might
we
be.
do though. Like if you're talking to somebody, you're like, hey, like.
That's true, we do.
Yeah, so
but,
I don't
but
think
we,
there's law- if
but
you're in
but the thing
public-
is, they know that we're filming. right?
Not always.
No.
Sometimes you're just walking by people and you're like, the camera's already there, right?
Well, regardless, they should have.
I don't know.
Like,
Either way, like, it was weird. I think because he was directly, like, taking a camera out and clearly taking a photo of our group. But my thought, we were laughing about it because we thought that he thought we were celebrities. Because, like, I thought he was just, like, my thought was that, oh, this guy just thinks we're important because people are coming up to us. And so it's like, oh, my God. Like, I've kind of like if you see someone like in a line to meet someone, it's like maybe they're famous, and then you get in line, you know, or like you start taking a picture and like maybe they're, you know. So that's how we thought. I don't know. Either way, it was a little weird. We were all just like, okay. So
I mean, in a way, you guys are like gaming celebrities, right? That's a thing. Just like how there are squash celebrities.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Like.
Either
like
way,
in the squash communities, there's probably like top squash players.
what is squash?
You don't know what squash is?
You think Smash?
No, squash. Squash. Or like, okay, what's some other, like, right? Racquetball. Okay, racquetball.
Okay.
Celebrities, like the top racquetball players are celebrities in the racquetball community.
Okay.
Just like how you guys are celebrities in, or you girls are celebrities in the gaming community.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, well, we were all sitting around and we were like, wow, like, you know, us gamers, we kind of cleaned up because an old couple came up to us and said, like, you girls look so beautiful. Like, are you all in a sorority? And we're like, no, we game. We play Minecraft. we were just laughing because she's like, oh my God, sorority. Like, we do not. No. We play games. So it was cute though. And our waitress asked to take a picture of us just to take a picture of us for her daughter. I think wanted to show her daughter or something.
What?
Like, yeah, she's like, can I just take a photo of you girls? And we're like, with us? She's like, no. Of you girls. I want to show my daughter. We're like, okay.
Well, what do you think she sent to her daughter? Hey, daughter, this is what you want to become when you grow up?
Maybe her daughter, maybe she knew.
Or maybe it was, hey, daughter, you don't want to become like these girls when you grow up.
Definitely not true. So then, anyways, the brunch was really
degenerate.
That's true, but we didn't look like degenerates. We had it all together, but we looked like we had it all together until we tried to do anything. Like, we're like knocking things over, like bread crumbs falling out everywhere. Like, we were a mess. We're like, no one needs to see this side of us, guys. Nobody knows. But it was a mess. Everyone was a mess. But it was really nice. That was probably like the best food I might have had.
That all happened while I was working. So this whole time, guys, I was working. I was working remotely at Ryan's place in his guest bedroom. And, well, I had like a couple of breaks here and there. So I just like pop into Ryan's stream and just say hi. And I tried to get him to do, he was like, what do I do without the Minecraft server? Because like the Minecraft server was disabled at the weekend, right? Because everyone was gone. And so he was just like, what do I do? I was like, speed run. Try speed running. So I was trying to teach him speed running, but it was not going too well. Anyways, you have a video to show him?
Oh.
I'm going to wave at the camera again.
Just giving you guys some context to our cute brunch. Here you guys go. This is at the brunch. This is when, I don't know if you guys can see it. Look how cute it was. They brought like croissants and those were all amazing. The cheese Danish was amazing. My view was amazing. Like, just put yourself in my shoes. It was beautiful. Everything, my eyes were just blessed. That's the foie gras. That one. I thought that was escargot. So I was like, oh my gosh, you can't even tell it's a snail. It doesn't look like a snail at all. I thought they blended together the snails or something and then like put it into a cake or something. So anyway, so
it's like you thought that was escargot mush?
Yes. I've never had escargot.
Oh god.
So I thought no, it was delicious.
Really?
Escargot tastes like mushrooms.
Oh. Oh, that's great. Thank you. I'm definitely going to eat escargot now.
Well, that's why it was delicious. It really tastes like...
I'm allergic to mushrooms.
Yes. It was so good.
Did you forget that last night?
Sorry, I forgot for a moment, yes.
I see.
Okay.
So if you're going to convince me that foie gras tastes good, don't use mushrooms.
Not foie gras. Escargot. See, you're mixing it up too. Okay, brunch, fast forward, cute pictures. People are like, let's go shopping, right? Is that what happened? People wanted to go shopping afterwards. When did I meet up with you? You came back to the... Oh.
No, you came for our double date.
Yeah. We went to hang out with
Oh
Ryan.
wait, should I be talking about?
We went to hang out with Ryan, okay? And then we went to a cafe, and then after the cafe, that was really cute. We got like, I think I have pictures of it. It was really cute. We had the best avocado cream cheese bagel I've ever had. I didn't take pictures, unfortunately, of it, but we did that. After that, we went to, what did we do afterwards?
Well, we went back to the strip and we met up with people.
Yeah. But dude, did we go to Ryan's place that night, or was that the club and then we went to Ryan's the day after?
We went to Ryan's on Saturday night. So on Friday night, we went to the club. So yeah, we definitely went back to the strip.
Okay, so here's what happened.
It's honestly all kind of blurring together.
All right, I remember. So brunch happens. Then after brunch, we get all dressed up because we have a bougie ass 50+ person dinner paid for by OTV. All right. OTV, so we went to this place called Lotus Siam. Okay, Jamie's boyfriend Anthony has like all the connections in the entire world. For some reason, he knows every single person. So his friend like owns this restaurant, or no, I don't even, works at the restaurant. Anyways, they got us this giant room that has like 5 tables, like long tables. Boom, 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 boom. We all get dressed for the club. So from the club, or we're supposed to go straight from the club to, or from the dinner to the club. So everyone comes and looks super, super nice at this dinner. So we sit down at the dinner and it's like, oh, the first thing they serve us is a coconut, mushroom, and what kind of soup? Coconut, mushroom, and what is the last thing?
It's literally coconut, mushroom.
Shrimp.
It's literally, oh yeah, coconut, mushroom, and shrimp.
So the first thing is this amazing.
Well, no, what's crazy is the fact that like, I don't know how Anthony did it, but he was able to get the restaurant to reserve like
an entire
half.
room.
Well, more, it was like an entire, like more than just a room. It was like a giant like space, a huge space, like not like a typical size room. It's like 10 times the size of this room. And he was able to get them to reserve that entire thing for a group. It was crazy.
Yes.
And OTV paid for the entire meal. But the funniest thing is, OTV paid for OTV and Friends, but half of the people in that room weren't even part of OTV or Friends.
Scar's like, we got the dinner, and then all of a sudden like, yo, can this person come? This person, and then Toast is like, yeah, funny, the dinner that OTV and that OTV's paying for. Somehow is this dinner, this 50+ person dinner. Like, it was really funny though, but it was really nice of them. It was an incredible dinner. It was at this Thai restaurant, right? So good. They had, I'm surprised you liked it because it was very
There's a lot of coconut
and coconut.
There's a lot
based.
of coconut everywhere.
Like, it just the best. My favorite thing there was literally the coconut mushroom and shrimp soup, 2 of which he's allergic and 1 he just hates. So
Thai food has a lot of peanuts and a lot of coconut and a lot of mushroom. That's what I found out. Actually, not a crazy amount of mushroom, but there's more coconut and peanut in Thai food.
And usually I don't get drinks, right? But this time the waiter came over and he's like, hey, he's like, do you want any drinks? And then I was like, wait, this is on OTV. I was like, yes, I'd like some drinks. And then Saikuno's ordering it. Oh yeah, Saikuno came in late a bit, so then their table attached onto our table, and then the drinks, they're asking what drinks we wanted, and then Saikuno's like, what's the one that tastes the least like alcohol? And I was like, give me the opposite. What's the strongest one? And so Saikuno got this like mint chocolate one that was so sugary and you couldn't even taste it. And then I got a Tokyo tea. It's a AMF, but it's like they switch out the blue stuff with green stuff. I don't even know. And then Myung was debating, and I was like, I'll get 2 Tokyo teas. So I got one for 2. Well, we ordered those 2 of them, and then we drank those. It was awesome. We went back to the hotel, and then it was time to go to the club. Takeover.
Takeover at the club?
Yeah.
So would you
We went
talk
to the Win. That's
so
when we
we
went to the
first
Win
went to Win. We went to Toast's room, and so in Toast's room we were just like pre-gaming with some friends, right? So we were just we actually, there were a bunch of pictures that you guys saw.
Yeah. This is in Toast room. This is like, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the group that was pre-gaming inside the Toast room. So we were all just chilling there, just drinking, while trying to drink. Leslie apparently spitting back up her alcohol.
That's when I had the grossest shot of my life.
Yep. And then we took a bunch of pictures. Then we went down, and so Leslie's like, she's feeling it, right? She's feeling it. And so we're in the club, or sorry, we're in the line to get into the club.
I was feeling it.
And she had a bunch of cash on her, right? Because from gambling, right?
I had like, it was stacks, guys. Like, you open my wallet and you're like,
okay, first of all, it was stacks of 20s. Okay?
It was stacks.
It was stacks of 20s. Okay, so it looked a lot bigger than it was.
Okay, but it was stacks. Okay.
All right, so it was a stack of 20s, like that big. Okay, which is only like $500.
No, it was a stack. It was
but,
stacks.
So she had a stack of 20s in there.
That was like 1,500. I'm just at 20s.
Imagine
the fat stacks.
It was not.
No,
okay,
it was.
Now you're just exaggerating.
Okay, well, you open the wallet and I got stacks. Okay, that's all you gotta know. So much that the bouncer goes, "That's a lot of."
That's a lot of cheddar you got in there.
A lot of cheddar you got.
Because the bouncer, they're searching her purse for like weapons and stuff, right? Like they pat the guys down and then they like search the girls' like belongings and stuff. So he looks in there, he's like, "Damn, girl, that's got a lot of cheddar you got in there." And then she goes, "Yeah," and then what did he say? He said,
"Oh, can you give some to the security?" Like security care to donate some to the security guard
donation fund or something.
Yeah, he's like, care to share.
And then Leslie's like, why not? And she pulls out a 20 and just gives it to him. And the dude goes, okay, thank you.
What?
He was like shocked. He was like, huh? That worked? What?
I was like, I do got some cheddar to you. You know, that's just one of them. Have a good day, sir. And he was laughing, and I was laughing.
But he was also like, what? That worked?
That was
like he's looking at that bill.
I'm the sugar mama IRL, okay? Yeah, so that was, I was messed up. I do remember that because I was laughing a lot. And then Edison's like, that's how I know you're messed up. I was like, you just gave $20 that random dude. I was like, did I? So we go into the line. This part's very fuzzy. Line. We got tables. OTV also got tables for everyone.
Yep,
so
OTV paid
nice
for all the
them.
There's 4 tables. I think it was like something like $30,000 or something like that.
I don't
know. It was crazy.
How much it was.
I've been to a lot of clubs in my life, but this is the first time I've ever seen something like that.
Ever.
We literally had like almost an entire side of the dance floor.
Dude,
these are like the best tables next to the dance floor, and OTV just paid for it all.
It was so
crazy.
nice.
It was crazy. Like there was just like bottles of Patron, Grey Goose, just like floating around.
No, the best thing is our table. It was literally like we had
on
2 tables right on the dance floor, right in front of the DJ, and we were looking at the DJ the whole time, and I'm like, wow, this club is awesome. Like the breeze is great, the AC is sick, and then like I'm just like, it's probably been 2 hours in the club, and someone taps me and was like, Leslie, can you believe that behind the DJ, like he's outside? And I was like, oh my god, half of the venue is outside. Like it's just like behind the DJ, he's outside. But I had no clue that we were outside. Like it just felt like I thought it was just like a screen or something. And I was like, damn, this AC, this is just so sick. Yes, it's XS at the Wynn. I didn't know they do that.
It's a gorgeous venue, guys.
Shit, it was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're not really clubbers. We think we've gone clubbing.
I'm a clubber now. Oh. That was sick. But I walk in, first thing I start doing is crying.
That's true. Like, she did start crying.
Like, there's people. I'm seeing people and music, and I'm so happy. And I shook Brooke so hard. I'm like, Brooke, we're at a club. She's like, I know. Back. And then we somehow, the craziest thing is we're walking in, and you know, I just get out of the line, and I am so conditioned to walk into a crowd, but right, like I just walk into a crowd, and then but this time I'm following the line into the middle of the crowd, but the crowd is all of a sudden just like the best table at the entire club, and I'm with all of my friends, and like I look down and there's just like this chair, like this and I was like, wait, what? This is where we are? And my happiness levels were just like spiking, like boom, 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 boom. I was so happy. I couldn't even believe it. I was just like, wow, I think this might be the single most happy I've been like in a year or two. Just like that moment when I like realized that we got this table for the night. And everyone I look around at, I remember vividly seeing Chris for some reason. And then I'm just like looking around and I'm seeing happy, familiar faces, like people I don't get to hang out with. And I look to the right and like the DJ, the music, it's like, it was just
the fact, like the fact that everyone has like since COVID started, especially as influencer guys, like everyone has stayed indoors, just quarantining for the better part of a year and a half.
It was beautiful.
Which is absolutely insane. And so for us to be in an environment where we're able to see all each other like this, it was mind blowing, guys. Like it's tough. It's been, I mean, a lot of you guys I'm sure have been quarantining as well. It's like it's been so hard, and to even be able to hang out with a lot of these friends we haven't seen in like almost 2 years, it's crazy, you know. That's why Leslie, are you crying right now?
No. No, I'm not. No, not really. I'm not. You know, just good times, you know, good moments. And then Edison over there.
Oh boy.
Well, I mean, what's your perspective? You were just, I mean, I actually didn't even like see you that much. I just know that as I look at you every so often, we'd like see each other, and your eye contact got lazier and lazier and lazier until one point I look at you and I just know.
All right, moving on. So yeah, the club was fun.
No, you are not making it. You are not.
The club was fun. The club was fun.
I know that you and the toilet are gonna be.
The club was fun.
But you denied it. You denied it.
All right, let's move on to the next day.
No.
All right, day 3, Saturday. Saturday.
I had to deal with your toddler ass. I had to, so I get to say what happened. But I won't say everything, you know, because. But at one point in the club, I'm like kind of roaming. I can handle my alcohol, okay? So I was at the perfect level, vibing the whole night. At one point I take Tina to the bathroom. The bathroom was a journey. Like, you would look over the table and right far out of your distance, restrooms. And you knew you had to get out of the line, push through people, and like stand in this line. So I take Tina to the bathroom, and I get out of the bathroom and I'm waiting for Tina, and I'm like, oh my god, Tina, like, she's taking kind of a long time. So I look back in there, I'm like, okay, maybe she's like throwing up or something. So like I just stand outside the bathroom waiting for her. She had left already. I didn't realize. She thought I had left her, so she left, but I didn't know that. So I was waiting for her, and so she was already back. Anyway, so I'm just standing outside like, Tina's taking a while. And I run into these 2 girls. One of them is like, Fuslie? And her friend's like, oh, she's like, her sister. She's like, Fuslie. And I was like, hi. And then we had a great conversation. They're real. I don't know if you guys are here right now. You guys were awesome. They kept me company for like, we talked for like 15, 20 minutes. We should have taken a picture. I know we didn't take a picture because I remember thinking that when I left you guys. But they were so sweet. They're up to date. They're like, we love April. We love your GTA stuff. We love, like, they knew everything. Like, they currently watch. And so it was really sweet. Like, I don't know if you 2 are here, but it was like really cute, and like 2 girls, and I was like, you guys are, it's a real girls. And I'm like, yes, we love you. And then it was that we hugged a lot, and we just chatted, and I just remember getting really happy from that conversation. And then I was like, I should probably go find Tina. And they're like, okay. And I was like, so nice to meet you. So I left, and then we have a group Twitter thread that's like 50 people. Does anyone see Tina? And then Brooke's like, we have her. And I was like, okay, good. And then the next message I sent to the thread is, does anyone see Edison? And Myth had you at that point. But
Did he?
Yeah, because I looked for you. I lost you at some point. That stressed me out. Oh, bits. 2795.
Wow, we haven't said thank you to any of the recent subs.
Yes. Sorry, because I turned the alerts off so that my train of thought doesn't get interrupted.
Yeah. Otherwise, we'd be constantly interrupted over and over and over and over.
Yeah. We'll take a quick break to thank our subs. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break. And in this quick commercial break, we will also be thanking our subs. Okay.
Smart.
Run an ad.
Because you know all the subs that are listening right now are actually able to listen because they subbed.
Genius.
So they can hear the thank you, but then everyone else is, wow. Wait, did you just think about this? Or have you been doing this whole time? This is...
I kind of just thought about it.
Wait, this is actually genius. You should thank subs during the ad...
I'm a genius.
Oh my god.
Well,
okay.
Megan, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Longhorn, wait, where did we stop?
We stopped pretty far down, man.
No, I saw Katang.
Oh, okay, you're right right there.
Katang says it was at Encore. You actually locked eyes with my girlfriend for 1 second at the same time too. Anyway, Edison looks way taller IRL. Oh, yeah, he's freaking tall. KT Mother for the 52 months. Nice to make eye contact with your girlfriend, I guess. Tell your girlfriend that
He said at the same time as him, so I made eye contact with both of them.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, who are you talking about? Katang?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were angry at me for making eye contact with his
No,
girlfriend.
I made eye contact with his girlfriend.
Oh,
You're
and
wasting
I
time.
made eye contact with
KT
him.
monthing 52 months.
Oh.
H. for the 8 months. Megan with the Twitch Prime sub. Longhorn Fish with the tier 2 sub. 29 months in a row. Hannah Styles, thank you for the sub. Dr. Teeny with the 6 months. K8 Rando, thank you for the 5 months. Laurie, thank you for the 7 months. Elvish with the 4 months. Felix with the 2 months. Jam Jenna with the 2 months. Craze with the 2 months. Already Partying with the 3 months. M Cable with the 15 months. Valkyries with the 3 months. OECTV with TV with the 3 months. Rexazord with the 34 months. Mir Cindy with the 7 months. Jerry, hi Jerry, welcome back for 60 months. I miss you. Penguin Ann with the 17 months. Adamantane with the 7 months. Snail Valley, thank you so much for the 6 months. Is that 6 or 5? My eyes are getting dry.
6.
6 months. Mixed Michelle with the 5 months. Dandy Dogs with the Twitch Prime. Sweetest Steva with the 5 months. Crystal, thank you for the 2 months. Passion Blob, thank you for the 4 months. Pikachu, your name is Eric, isn't it? Thank you for the 28 months. You definitely name is Eric. Eric, haven't we met you? Didn't you UCI? You came to Target. Was that not you? That's you, Eric. I'm almost positive. If it's not, I'm so sorry. That's a different Eric I'm thinking of, but I'm pretty sure you're the same Eric. Wither Baby, thank you for the tier 2 sub. 4 months in a row. Professor Justin with the 5 months. Much love from Brazil from Lukey. Thank you so much. Burbekian with a sub. Gudetama with the 17 months. Evan, thank you for Twitch Prime. Antony with the 14 months. Lovely Danny, thank you for the 50 bits. Kipper, thank you for Twitch Prime. Doy Girl, That Girl, Corey, Pony Boy with the 14 months. Throwing up emoji, thank you for the 2 months. Tripin with the 1 year. UC Triton says he plays craps, doesn't like mushrooms, and is also a lightweight. Today I learned I'm an Edison stan.
Also a lightweight. No. I'll tell you. I probably drink the most out of everyone in that group. Okay, maybe not. Scara? Actually, I don't know. Maybe
Everyone's
not Scara.
memories of Edison that night is, I don't know. I saw Edison. The only time I saw Edison, he was always holding a Grey Goose bottle and chugging. He was always.
I was trying to get people to drink.
But they specifically always remember you handle pulling.
I was trying to get, spread the love, get people to.
But the fact that everyone were talking, I'm telling everyone, like, dude, he was so messed up last night. People are like, oh yeah, he was holding that bottle. He was always holding it. And I'm like, I saw it once because I saw like Sydney and then Myth. It passed to Myth and then you were like, yeah. And I'm like, Edison. Anyways, Argo Goose with the 5 months. Hero with the 11 months. Josh with the $3. Waffles are good thing. The 2 months. Illish Jeff with the 5 months. Alan Leung with the 5 months. Hang with the 6 months. Pony Boy thing with the 5 gifted subs. Okay. Darn thank you for the 2 months. Ali Cat with the 4 months. Andrew with the 9 months. Shiraz with the 5 months. Dancing Hosty and Leshishi. Hippopotamus Anonymous with a 40 months. Puddle Slime with 14 months. Crackling 5 months. Reese Yama, thank you for the 5 months. And Zerher Fish Radio. Thank you for the Twitch Pub sub. And Tina, thank you for the 3 months. You're all caught up. Let's go. Thank you guys for the subs and resubs. I really appreciate it very, very much. So, club happens. Edison, Tina, I lose people. People are having a great time.
Let's not forget who else got wheeled out, by the way. Oh.
Don't expose those things about people.
Really?
Unless they want
Okay,
to.
I'm just gonna say other people got wheeled out, not just me.
Okay, yeah.
Okay?
Other
not
people,
just me.
other
I mean, I
people-
didn't get wheeled out. I actually didn't get wheeled out.
He didn't. 2 of our
I
friends
walked
did
out.
get wheeled out.
I walked out, but there were multiple
Anonymous.
other people. We'll let them say it, but who got wheeled out? Okay, I didn't even get wheeled out. All right, for the record. Okay. Wow, I almost.
Yes, you're
leaked
great.
it.
You are great at leaking things. I'll tell you. Okay, just be. I should have gone over. He forgot how to stream, so he's saying things like he shouldn't be saying. Money amounts that shouldn't be said. Just. Oh, Saikuno told you guys? Yeah, good one. See, this is how they try to get it because it's like, oh, Saikuno already told us.
Wait, so
No.
Saikuno said that he got wheelchaired out?
No, Saikuno said he saw wheelchairs and he thought it was like, oh my god, how sweet. The club is like good, like they're very like they allow, so helpful for disabled people, And then he realized, oh, those people aren't handicapped. They're drunk.
Oh.
Like they're wasted.
Wait, so does chat know that
No.
Danny got wheelchaired out already?
No, good one. Okay. So now they know that Danny didn't and now they're going to eliminate
Oh,
procrastination.
so do they know that you got
Oh, great. Now you're trying
wheelchaired
to
out?
use reverse psychology on them.
Because you actually did get wheeled out, but then
Good
now
one,
I'm
good
saying
one.
that you got wheeled out, so they don't think that you actually got wheeled out.
You're so predictable. Okay.
So who's the next person? Am I going to say the actual one?
So anyway,
Myth got wheeled out.
no, he didn't. Okay,
But maybe he actually did.
No, he didn't. Okay,
Okay.
so doesn't matter who got wheelchaired out. Okay, But I found out today that found out then that people get wheelchaired out of clubs. It's crazy. So then I look at Edison around 2:30 because I'm like, yo, we need to go to bed. I'm like tired. I look at Edison and there's a look in his eyes, like it's a faraway look, but he's not there anymore. Like he ain't there. And I was like, hey, Edison. And then he's like, yeah. And I was like, you want to go? And then he's just like, yeah, let's go. And I'm like, why are you so slow to respond to everything? And he was just like, you know. And I was like, Edison, are you going to puke tonight? And then he's like, no, like, I don't puke, I'm good. And so I was like, okay. And he's like, I definitely won't. I mean, fine. So we get a group of people to get out of the club. I forgot who, but like, it's like Kuno, Abe, Wendy. I don't even remember who was with us.
Scara.
Lily, Michael. I don't even remember. But there's a group of us who decide to go out at 2:30. Just getting from that club to the front lobby, we lost half the group. I don't know what, but people are just sitting down in the middle. They're walking and they're just like, nope. And I'm like, hey, get up. And then people aren't getting up. They're just sitting down. So I was like, okay, fine. So half the group starts moving. I'm like, you guys get home yourself. So I'm on a mission to get home. And I'm like, go. So we lose half the group. And then the lobby is the next obstacle, trying to figure out whether we want to walk or drive. No one wants to walk, but I'm like, we got to walk, guys. We got to walk. It's just across the street. We got to go. They're like, no, I don't want to walk. It's not just him being a baby. There's a bunch of people who are like sitting every opportunity they could. And I was like, please, let's go home. And everyone's just like not doing anything. They're just like sitting. I'm like, can we go? And they're like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, so let's go. And they're like, yeah, I'm ready. So, and then they like blame one other person who's like sitting down on the ground. Like, I'm ready when they're ready. And then that person's like, I'm ready. I'm like, what? No one's moving. And Edison is like, you're one of them, by the way. You're just sitting in there's like a tiny little divot that's about like this wide, like on a counter. He's like, he finds a chair. Right. Finding chairs everywhere. They don't exist. He's just leaning. And I'm like, so I grab his arm, go. I'm so annoyed. So we go back, and I don't even know I think Yvonne and Sean. That ends up just being our room. That goes back, and Edison is just like walking in every angle except straight. And he's like, I'm fine. I'm like, please, Edison, please. And he will not stand straight. We finally get up to the room, and then.
Yes, then I am. I'm not having a good time near the, the bathroom area.
Don't talk as if you remember anything.
I'm just saying, I'm not having a good time, and people are in our room ordering room service.
Yeah. So us four go back. Okay. Sean is also, by the way, smashed. His face is beet red, and he's like, dude, it feels like someone beat me my face up, like just like slammed their fist across my face. Oh my god, I have such a bad headache. He's like chugging Pedialyte. Edison's in the bathroom, not throwing up yet. And then at that point, people are like, hey, where did everyone go? And we're like, hey, come to our room. So we give them our room, and people start like coming in. Wendy, Abe, Broden,
Scara in our room?
Scara came first. Actually, Scara was with us. He made it back in the first wave. But then Michael, Lily. So they also start to trickle in. But this is like now Edison's in the bathroom, and he is like fighting, throwing up so badly. But I know, when someone's gonna throw up, he was doing like, and I'm like, Edison, you will not puke on the floor. And he's like, I'm not gonna puke. And he's like, I'm not gonna throw up. And I'm like, yuck! And I was like, he would not listen to me. He's heavy. He won't listen to me until my voice like starts hitting panic levels. And I'm like, Edison, please, Edison, please don't do it. And then I almost fucking cried. And he's like, fine. He's being so sassy. He's like, fine. And then he like leaned towards the toilet, and I'm like, you promise if you throw up in the toilet? And you're like, yeah, but I'm not gonna throw up. Like, gosh, you were so offended that I would even suggest the idea of you throwing up. I don't know why. We just got into so many mini fights.
Listen, I was not in the right state of mind. I'm just gonna put it that way.
My patience is being tested. I was
so
like, yeah.
Anyways,
no.
So
I deal with you for 7 hours. So then he finally, I know it's coming, so I leave because I am puke phobia. I turn around, I leave at the door, and he goes, you hear the, okay, he threw up. I go in, I see it, I'm like, ugh, nasty. I flush the toilet, and I'm like, babe, I just flushed your puke. And you're like, fuck you. I'm like, excuse me, what? And then you're like, I didn't puke. And I'm like, then what did I just throw up? What did I just flush, right? And he's like, I didn't throw up. And I'm like, I just, you can hear the toilet flushing. What did I flush then? And then you're like, you must have seen something else. He literally thinks I'm gaslighting him. And as the puke is being flushed, he doesn't even remember it. And he's like, what is wrong with you? Like, he's angry at me for suggesting that idea. Oh, so tilted. So we were getting to mini fights. And then he'd be like, sorry, babe. And I'm like, what? He's like, sorry about my tone. Like, that was wrong with me. And I'm like, it's okay, babe. You're messed up. And you're like, no, babe, it's not okay. It's not okay. Because that was a really aggressive tone. And like, I'm sorry.
Hey, see, I'm reasonable even when I'm drunk.
It was nice.
I'm reasonable even when I'm drunk, okay?
It was sweet, but it took you a while. You were giving me so much sass. And the worst part, okay, because, friends are coming in, and then in this time, like, all this while is happening, like, Broden popping, hey, what's up? And I'm like, oh, Edison. And they're like, oh, it's cool. Abe, hey, Edison. So I was like, go socialize with people, and they're ordering food and whatnot. So I'd leave the room, and within, like, every time I leave the room to go, like, sit on the bed and talk, I'm like, I'd hear something, and I go back in. Edison, like, pushing over a water bottle, knocking over something. And I'm
what?
Like, yes, you pushed over. Like, I kept giving you water. Luckily, I capped it every time. I was like, this is water. And you're like, yeah, okay.
What am I, a cat? Am I a cat that likes pushing things off?
I give you water. Okay. Give you water. Okay, if you drink this to me. No,
wait, is this good?
Yeah, it's fine. Pretend like... That's how much you drink. It touch your tongue and you go... You're like, yeah. I'm like, Edison, you need to drink. You need to drink water. You got to throw up more. You just make you feel better. And you're like, yeah, it's fine, though. So you would just be, like, pushing me away every opportunity. You were so annoyed at me. I'm trying to help you. Okay. And then, so he knock stuff over. Boom, boom, boom. I go back into the bathroom, and he's, like, pacing. He could not sit still. And anytime I'm like, hey, where are you going? You're like, I'm just trying to chill. That was always your answer. I'm trying to chill. And I'm like, okay. So then you chill against the bathroom corner. Like, you'd stand in a corner and just sit there. And then you couldn't chill there. And then you'd sit on the bathtub, and you're like, couldn't chill there. And then he makes a bolt for the door, the exit, the front door of the hotel. He opens the door, and I'm like, where are you going now? And he's like, I'm trying to chill. So then you sit and you lean your head and bang your head on the neighbor's door, like the hotel, the neighboring door. You lean your head and go.
Wait, why are you telling a lot of these details on stream that you didn't even tell me in person?
Well, you didn't know that?
No, and then knocking water bottle thing, you didn't tell me any of this.
I did tell you all of this.
No, you didn't. This is the first time I'm hearing it.
I told you all of this. You didn't knock the water on the ground. The bottle got knocked over. Like, it's capped. I just hear the thump. I told you all this. Trust me.
No, I would remember if you told me.
You reacted to it when I told you as well.
This is the first time I'm hearing it.
One
of us is gaslighting the other one right now.
I promise you, I told you all the details.
Okay.
And then you were leaning against the neighbor's door, and remember this? I told you this too.
You told me this too?
Michael, remember what Michael walks in at this point? You're leaning against the neighbor's door. I told you Michael came in.
You did tell me that Michael came in.
Yes, yeah. And then Michael walks in, and he's like, is he good? Do you want me to get people to leave? And I was like, Michael, that's really sweet. Like, yeah, can you actually ask people to go? Because I didn't know if Edison wanted to be, like, chill outside the hotel or in the room, right? So I was like, he should chill in the room instead of outside. But he probably doesn't want to be this drunk in front of everybody. So then Michael's like, yeah, let me get people to leave. I was like, thank you, Michael. And then Edison goes, who was that? And I was like, that's Michael. And you're like, oh. you were so angry. Like, who was that? Like, I don't even know. So that was Michael. Michael gets everyone to go, and then the food is all there, right? I'm letting Edison chill for a bit. He's like in the bathroom, right? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go hang out with everyone. I go outside, and they're like, hey, Leslie, you want food? Like, this is great. The smoothies or this. I'm like, wait, that's so awesome. And then I was like, oh my God, I have no appetite, because I like, when you throw up, you're like, I have no appetite anymore. And they're like, okay. And then Broden, I go back to take care of Edison. Broden knocks on the door on the way out. He's like, Bill? I'm like, what? He's like, it's under your name because you booked the hotel. Can you sign? And I was like, oh, yeah, of course, the bill. I got it. So I paid for the bill of the room service. I didn't even eat a bite of. And then everyone leaves, and it's 5:30. And then from there, it was just taking care of Edison for the rest of the night. Luckily, he threw up a bunch. Got it all out. We go to bed. The next morning, I'm like, Edison. He wakes up, and then I'm like, Edison, you threw up so much last night. And instantly he goes, stop gaslighting me.
I didn't slap you.
Yeah, you were like, stop gaslighting me. And I'm like, what? And then me and Vaughn and Sean are like, I'm sorry, what? And he thought we made it all up. He thought we were trolling him. Because he's like, I don't remember anything. And I was like, he didn't remember anything. So all of that, I had to suffer. It's in my memories. No one else was there to witness it. It did it. So he doesn't remember anything. So that was that. But
thanks for dealing with me.
oh, it's okay, babe. Because, it happens to everybody. Not everybody, but it happened to you. But the funny thing is just he really thought I made up the whole thing, and instantly his reaction, because he never pukes. Like, as long as I've known Edison, I don't think I've ever.
The only other time this has ever happened to me was the night I went to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only other time in my life something like this ever happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Pretty crazy.
So that was it. And then, actually, a lot of people don't know the jail story.
Oh, wow. That's really awkward if you guys don't know the jail
Yeah,
story.
so
Now I
we're
just
not
sound
gonna-
like a criminal or
Yeah,
something.
it's not that bad.
Okay, TLDR.
No.
Oh, God. I have to say something now. Otherwise, I just sound like I'm crazy.
Yo, we can refer them to the VOD. There's a VOD.
Okay, yeah, there's a VOD about it. Don't worry about it, guys.
Yeah, you can
I'm
find
fine, and all the charges got dropped and everything. It's a big misunderstanding. But, yeah, TLDR, I went to jail. All right, moving on.
Yeah, I went to jail. Yeah, so, he, like, TLDR. Oh, now it's okay. Well, he was on. Okay.
All right, so day 3.
Yeah, so that was that night. We didn't gamble at all that night. I know a bunch of people did. The next day, we wake up and we went to, that was the night that who was playing? DJ Mustard. Oh, this is the proposal day. This is cute.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I forgot what happened during the day. I think we end up gambling a little bit beforehand, but everyone's kind of just chilling until, like, either the group is going to DJ Mustard or we go to Ryan's place, and we all knew about the proposal. So half of the group went to that, and then I got in an, oh gosh, never mind. I had a horrible Uber story with this guy on the way to hang out with Ryan the day before. This Uber driver was trying to convince me, like, all of these things. He was heavily anti-vaxxer, and he was like mad that I got vaccinated because he's like, oh, you don't need to wear your mask. And I was like, oh, it's okay, like, it's Uber policy and stuff. And he's like, oh, like, don't worry, like, and I was like, oh, I'm vaccinated if that makes you feel better. He's like, oh. And then he was like, can I give you some life tips? And then he lectured me about how the vaccine is gonna make me, like, my blood is clotting already. He's like, you need to go to a Whole Foods and you need to buy this serofatase enzyme, and that enzyme is going to break down this stuff so my blood isn't clotting anymore. He's like, it's not too late. You can go to, yes. And he went on about 5G.
Wait,
as well.
This was day 3? I thought this was before
I just rewinded.
This was before our Wendy Abe double date.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I rewinded and I just said that it was before. So anyway, pretty much the guy was going off about 5G. He was going off about anti-vaccine. At one point he said he got into a huge fight with like the hotel people. He got people fired from Caesar's Palace, and he's like, if they mess with us, the taxi drivers, one more time, I have a shotgun. And I was like, oh. And he would stop at every light and turn around and look me in the eye and tell me this stuff. Like, he was like telling me, and I was like, I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. And he was very like, he's like, yeah, and like, they can't be messing with us because there was a whole drama. He was explaining about the taxi drivers versus the hotels versus the strip clubs, and the strip clubs, if the strip clubs paid the Uber drivers, and then I don't even know. He was ranting to me, but when he started getting crazy, he started talking about shotguns, and I was so uncomfortable. And then that was a side thing that happened. I was very, very uncomfortable. So people be crazy. So then the next day we Ubered to Ryan's place, and I was alone because somehow I missed 2 rides. So I had to Uber by myself, and I was like, oh, please be cool. And my Uber driver was great. He didn't say a single word.
You know,
except, how's your day?
Right before you got there, Toast was doing this weird thing where he was he like we were just chilling and he just starts sniffing the air. Toast just goes, I smell Peter's approach. And we're like, what, Toast? And he's like, Peter shall be here in 3 minutes. He will arrive. And we're like, what? And he's not looking at his phone. His phone is in his pocket. And we're just chilling at the table and he's just looking forward. And Peter gets there in exactly 3 minutes.
Wow.
And we're like, what? And before you got there, he was like, I smell Leslie's approach. She will be here in 4.5 minutes. I don't know if it was exactly 4.5 minutes, but it was like around then. And then you walked in. That's why like people were all anticipating your approach. You didn't know this when you walked in.
When I get to Ryan's, by the way, everyone's already there. Broden's pointing a camera at me and they're like, all right, everyone, when they've been walking in, they've been giving a speech. And I'm like, what? And they're like, you know, for the proposal, like, what do you have to say? We're making a video. What do you have to say to Wendy and Abe? And they're putting a camera on me. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, what's your speech? Say something nice. And I'm looking around like I was like, you made everybody do this. And they're like, we all did it. We all had to give a speech. And I was like, well, okay. Well, I'm trying to think of all these sentimental things about Abe and Wendy. And then Myung looks at me. She's like, we all did it. And I was like, there is no way Myung did it. So I was like, nice try. None of you guys did it. And they're like, ha, almost got you. I was like, no, I didn't say anything because I knew. Okay. The video's cute though. I mean, in general, there's cute stuff. But I was like, there's no way I'm giving this speech. I was like, pull me aside later if you want me to say something nice to the camera. I'm not saying it in front of everyone staring at me. They're pranking me. The second Myung was like, yeah, we all did it. I was like, I know you would never. So then we get to Ryan's place and I mean, it was wonderful. It was beautiful. He's got an aquarium. He's got a very nice house. His mom was there. His mom was so sweet.
Yeah, his Ryan's mom is awesome.
Yeah, she like recognized all of us. She
Yeah.
watches all of our content. She's like, you're so much taller in person. You're this in person. I'm like, hi. Yeah, she was so sweet.
I walked up into the house. Oh, we got the camera's doing a thing.
Sorry.
The thing
I don't know
again.
how to turn autofocus off. I don't know what's going on.
I walked up. I walked into the house and then was saying like hi to Ryan and his mom. And then I shake his mom's hand. And he goes, I go, hi, I'm Edison. She goes, oh, yes, I recognize your voice.
That's so random.
Or yes, I know. Because she watches Ryan's streams, you know, and I play with Ryan a lot. So
That's so cute.
yeah, I was cute.
Oh, sorry, I had to change the song. The DMCA.
DMCA
I need to
Monkers.
just loop this. Okay. So then, you know, Abe, we run through what we're gonna do. It's really cute. Abe is like getting nervous, and he's like, I wasn't nervous, but now you guys are all here. It's making me nervous. And we'd all be like, Abe, are you nervous?
No, you were so
I
much
was so
worse.
annoying.
You'd be like,
No.
Abe, don't choke. She'd like do a drive-by and like yell in his ear, Abe, are you nervous? Don't choke. And just keep walking by. It was really messed up.
That's not that bad.
No, that's literally what you said.
No, I was more of like, it's only the biggest moment of your entire life.
That's literally what you said. You literally went like this and you said, Abe, don't choke. You said that 100%.
Okay, I might have
Don't
said
gaslight me that
fine,
you didn't
fine,
say that.
I probably did that, but other people are doing it too. Okay. And anyways, he was fine.
No one else was doing
Yes,
it. Literally only
I have
you.
video evidence.
You were literally the only one doing it.
I have video evidence.
I mean,
of other
I
people.
also was doing it.
Yes.
So we were the only two people doing it.
No. There's other people doing it too. Okay, we're all giving Ava a hard time, but it was cute. He was just telling. He was just ready for it, and we all hid in behind the by the pool and stuff, and then she came in and
Abe played it so cool. He actually played it perfectly.
he did so well.
He didn't stutter. He said his lines.
It was immediately.
It was
the
like-
second he started doing it, everyone.
It was like really good.
Yeah, you knew. Wendy knew when she stepped out of the door, and she saw us, and then she's like, "Wait, what's going on?" And then Abe's like, "Can you stand over here?" And I was like, "Ah, snap!" And then it was really beautiful. It was really, really cute. Instant tears, and then lots of hugs and congratulations, and then we just had a fun night after that. I think we just got some drinks and
Yeah, we
celebrated.
roamed the casino floor. We went back to the strip, left Ryan's place.
Some people went to the club after that.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Yeah.
A bunch of people went to the club, but I was like, I'm not about to have a round two. So we just went. We relaxed. We chilled. We got some food, late night food. Roamed the casino floor a little bit. Walked around. It was fun. Way more easygoing.
You'll see. You can see all the. I have. Where is it? I'm trying to find the moment it happens. Where is the proposal? Okay, well, you guys saw on Twitter, but I got some cute. These are from like during a video. I like filmed during the video, and then I just like took. You know how you can take pictures while you film? So I was taking little screenshots, and it's just so cute. Where is that part of the video? It's so wholesome. Did I not film the proposal? I must have somewhere. Okay, well,
I'm
either
sure it's somewhere.
cute. This is mid talk, holding hands. They're so cute. She's looking at the ring. Is this real life? So cute. And then hugs. More hugs.
The quality is pretty bad because of
That makes it more candid, honestly.
Yeah, it's more candid,
I like
but it's
the
because
rough
it was
quality.
such low lighting, because it was outdoors. Oh, pause that. They can see what the lighting actually looked like. Oh. Yeah, it was outdoors, so the lighting was really bad.
Oh, Wendy, I'm gonna cry watching this. Oh my god. Oh, Wendy, it makes me so happy. Aw, and he's like, I know I want to spend the rest of my life with you. So, bruh. So cute. So cute. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know where my sound went. So cute though. Oh yeah, and then Ray's got 2 cameras going. She's filming for her Instagram and her vlog at the same time. It was so cute. And Magic said no. Dude, Wendy's been wanting to get proposed to for so long. We thought about that. So that was really, really cute. And then we were all looking at the ring. And then Ryan gave us a tour of his place. He showed us his 1 million subscriber plaque. It was huge, and apparently it's like too heavy to hang, so that was really, we saw that, and I was like, I had a moment. I didn't tell him, but I was like, dude, like, I grew up watching this guy right here. Like, it's really surreal. And I'm in his house staring at his like 1 million subscriber plaque. I was like, wow. Yeah, I don't know if there was a 10 million one, but I was literally like, wow. Like, I was looking at it, and I was like, dude, like, I literally have a vivid memory of being like 11 or 12, watching How to Be Ninja with my 2 cousins, thinking this is the funniest video that has ever and will ever exist in the entire like world. Like, this, there will never be a video funnier than this. And I was like, we were crying. Like, my cousins and I were like, I was like, this is the best video on the internet. How to Be Ninja. I don't know why. I just remember thinking that, and my cousins all agreed. Like, we loved Ryan growing up. And so, yeah, I mean, and so many of you guys, right? Like, it was just a video that, like, we grew up with this guy. So it was very surreal, like, walking around and, like, just, like, yeah, he's a legend, honestly. And so it was really, really cool to get to know him, and really just, he's only better when you get to know him, but it's just like I had a surreal moment. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. What is life? And then we were looking at his fish tank. Look, it's his fish. This is Ryan's fish. That's a fish tank. Look at them. There's a school. There's a school of fish in there. Yeah. Whoa. It's a nice fish tank. It's got an aquarium. Look at that one. Wow. Yeah. It was cool. So then, after that, went to the casino. Had a rough night at the casino. This one was not good. What happened that night? I think it was blackjack that took all my money. I played blackjack. I'm trying to remember what happened. Why did I lose all my money? Where did it go? It must have been blackjack that took it. It was so fast. Roulette. It was roulette. Sorry. Okay. It was both. So I went to play some blackjack and it went, I mean, nothing crazy happened. It was just like losing. Oh, I mean, you had one of those really unfortunate situations in blackjack where you'd like feel real good about a hand and you're like, all right, this is the one. I'm feeling lucky. You'd put in your spicy bet, $200, and then you get a double down and you're like, yes, boom, like $400. And then the dealer like flips. Oh, 21. The dealer's 21 again. Boom, gone. She's just like, that's mine. And you're like, no way. And you look around and your entire table's just like, we haven't won a hand this entire shoe, right? Are you guys like, where? And we are like, where'd my money go? I had this stack. Where'd all the chips go? That's me and Scara. That's all we were saying to each other. It's gone. So slowly, dip. And I think at that point I was like down 1.5, and I was like, wow, that's rough. So then I go to roulette, and I'm like, I mean, how bad can roulette be? You're gonna win it back. You go to roulette. I don't know what got into me, but I was feeling spicy at roulette. I was going like, boom, 300, lose. Boom, 200, lose. Okay, 100, win. Da-da-da-da. Boom. All right, let's go. 300, lose. Like I would lose all my big ones and win all my small ones. And it was so sad. And I was just like, so anyways, I was down 3.7K that night. I was down bad. And everyone I bumped into was also down bad, making me feel a little less down bad. But it was bad. And I was like, I started to feel that sick feeling, like I have to give up this life. Like no more gambling, drinking, degeneracy. I need to go back and be a better person. I get that occasionally. And so I was like, okay, it's time to turn around and like I have to quit gambling. I was starting to feel those thoughts because it's very, very bad, dangerous road, you know? And so, because the last time I felt like this, I had a pamphlet with me and I was like going down the pamphlet and I was sitting like on the floor of the casino with Edison. And we're like, yeah, I think this is the last time we'll ever gamble. We should not do this. It's bad. And these are serious thoughts because, you know, it's a lot of money. So I remember that time we were on the ground and Danny walks in. Hey, we about to hit blackjack. And we're like, Danny, don't do it. He's like, what are you talking about? Let's go. And I'm like, Danny, you know, oh, sorry. Hey, camera. Okay. So, hello. Okay. So anyway, that I was getting there. I didn't fully feel that. And then the next day, it's like a new day. That was yesterday. I was like, you know what? Everyone's going to be gambling a little bit. Today is just, let me just make a little of it back. So the first thing I do, we sit down at blackjack table. I instantly lose $1,000. Instantly. Like, I don't know what happened. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, no shot. I'm down 4.7K. How did that happen? I was like, no. Like, I borrowed $1,000 from Scara. I was like, can I borrow? And I'll Venmo you. I lose it instantly. Like, it wasn't even fun. I lost it. So then I'm telling them how I made it all back. So,
oh, you should show them the tweet.
No, they saw the tweet, I'm sure. No? Wait, which tweet?
Toast tweet.
What did Toast say?
Toast said, I forgot what you said, but Toast.
Somehow.
Yeah. So when people saw that tweet, they were just like, what is he talking about? They had no idea.
I kind of explained it in my response tweet. But basically,
Wait. What was the original tweet?
my tweet was like,
you tweeted it out? Let me look for it.
I tweeted how I am like back from Vegas, had a great time. Somehow I'm completely even for the whole weekend.
Is that what you said?
I said somehow I'm completely even, right? And then Toast responds,
Wait. I don't see it at all. Friends, last little... Wait, was this as a reply to someone?
yeah, I'm on my second account.
Oh, this is your second account. Okay. Do you guys all follow her second account, by the way? Fuslie. There we go. It's with 3 O's. That's so hard to find. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you did it 22 hours ago. You said, I am home from Vegas and so exhausted, but my heart is so happy. I gambled for many hours and am somehow completely even for the whole trip. Woohoo! All right, and then Toast responds with somehow in quotations. Okay, now you can explain the story. Now people will understand what the context is.
I'm down 4.7K. Okay, think about this. All right, I'm down tremendously. I'm tilted. All right, I can't get a dub. All right, I'm walking around with 2 hours to kill, no money. Wait, did I have money somehow? How did I have any chips to play with at this point? No. So I was down, right? But then I sat at that blackjack table long enough to make 2K. I sat there long enough. I was just betting minimums, and one time I get spicy. Oh, I have a trick. Every first hand of the shoe is a good luck one, and those were good luck ones. So I would always go in double on those, and sometimes you get like a spicy like double on that, and then boom, boom, boom. You're like, so I sat there long enough. We were there for like 2 hours. I sat there until I was only down 2.7K. And
She made a lot of her money back.
Yes, in that same session, Mo came by. It was like Mo, me, you.
Yeah, Mo.
Oh.
Yeah, Mo. I mean, I don't want to expose Mo.
Mo is a degenerate gambler.
Yeah, Mo is a public degenerate gambler. All right, he sits down and he puts $1,000 on his blackjack hand, and it turns out to be a double down hand. If you guys don't know what that is, it means you put extra money in because you want to bet that your hand is when you can double down on your bet, right? So he puts $1,000 on and he doubles it, literally first hand, and the dealer flips a 21. And
no, it's not. It's even worse than that. It was the dealer showing a 3, and he gets a 6 and a 5.
Yeah.
So it's such a good. He's like, easiest double in my life, and I'm like, dude, nice, easy money.
Yeah. He walks up. That's literally what it says. Easiest double my life. Are you guys kidding me? This is great.
Yeah.
And so he doubles down, puts $2,000 in, and then he gets a 3 on his 11, so he has 14. And the dealer flips like from a 3, she flips an 8, and then gets a 10, so she hits 21 exactly.
It was the worst case scenario.
Yeah,
it was like
worst
boom,
case scenario.
Boom, boom, 21.
And Mo
then he goes,
takes an immediate L and loses $2,000, and he's like, well, and he pulls out more cash, and then he loses
no,
that.
At that point, he actually ran out, and he had to
No,
go
no,
to the
no,
ATM.
no.
No.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
He left after that. He was like full tilt.
Oh, he was pretty full tilt, and I don't think he went to the ATM. He like.
He did.
He had a lot of cash. No, that wasn't ATM cash.
He left to go get more. I remember he walked off after that, and I was looking at Scar like, oh, like that. That was really rough. Is he good? Is he okay? Because that's really bad.
He was full tilt.
I was like, and Mo like actively tilt bets. Like we'll be doing stuff, and he's like, "This one's I'm tilted. I'm tilted. This is a tilt bet. I'm not gonna lie. He just puts in all this on. And I'm like, don't do it. Loses it. He's like, well. And I'm like, well.
Mo is so funny to gamble with.
Crazy.
I love gambling with him.
He's bad influence, but yeah,
he's hilarious.
It was fun. He's a lot of fun to play with.
Anyway, you got your 2K.
So I was down 2.7K, right? And I'm like, okay, we're making progress back to 0. So then I walk around and I got some chips in my hand because I'm up 2K, well down 2.7, but up from that session. So I'm like, okay. I see roulette, and we're there, and we see, does Toast walk in after?
No, Toast is there when we get there.
Toast is already there.
He's sitting down at the front of the table.
Yeah.
Literally, like he's at the head of the table, and like he commands the table. Everyone else is sitting like on the sides, but Toast is sitting there like at the head of the table.
Yeah.
You know?
So there's on the screen, there's a giant streak of reds and a green, right? And Toast goes.
Yeah, like the last number was green, and the last like 15 before that were all red, right? Yeah. So it's like red, green.
It was like a huge streak, and he's like, there's no possible way. Like, he's like, there's a red streak. So that must mean the next one is black. And I was like, no, Toast, no. The next one has to be red. Like it's just been red so much that mathematically it will be red. And he's like,
no, mathematically it has to be black.
that's how it works, right? And then I'm like, yeah. So basically he's like, no, it's black. And I was like, Toast, it's going to be red. Okay. Red. And he's like,
No. You forgot the part where he goes, no, it's going to be black. And he pushes like $200 in chips onto black. Just pushes it on.
Yeah. He's playing with 200 and
Yeah.
it's very dramatic because he has chips 5s, right?
Oh yeah, so he stacks it this high.
Yeah, so the chips are huge. It looks like he's playing with thousands. He's playing 200. Most people do like 2 black chips. If you're going to 200 bet, you would do, but he goes in. It looks like he's pushing his entire fortune onto this color. The whole pile. And then red. And he's like, man. So he's like, well, I mean, it can't be red again. So he pushes
puts another 200.
Another 200 back on red. And I was like, Toast.
No, back on black.
Back on black. And I was like, Toast, my jellies. My jellies, like, they're telling me, like, it's saying red, though. And he's like, no. He doesn't listen to me. Okay. And so then it spins again. Lands on red. And then he's like, okay. And he's kind of bummed out. People are kind of like chuckling. Loses twice in a row. Okay. And then he switches to red, I think. Okay, I can't start to forget which, because he lost so many times. I forget what happens,
but
right?
He changed it up a little bit. He swapped to red.
He swapped to red. And as it's going, I told him it's going to be black this time, right? And he's like, I'm just like this little annoying voice to the right of him that keeps telling him that he's going to be wrong. And he's continuously wrong, right? The third, I'm like, dude, you're wrong. My gut, right? He's like, there's no way. Spin. He's wrong again, right? And then the fourth one, he's like, okay, what's it gonna be, Leslie? What's it gonna be? Tell me, right? And I was like, I can't really hear it as well right now, but she's saying red, okay? So he goes red, okay? And then as it's spinning, my voice, I swear, it goes, it's black, it's black. But I didn't want to vocalize that because then I'm gonna be like, it's black, and he's gonna try. And we had a really mean dealer lady. I mean, like really mean. So she was like very like snappy. Don't do this. Like Mo literally said like something fucking this, and he's like language, and hands, no. She's like, did I check your ID before? Like she was so mad at us.
She hated Leslie.
She hated me in particular.
She hated Leslie.
I don't know why.
She really hated Leslie.
I don't know, but
our dealer lady really did not like you.
Either way, so he loses that one and goes, you're a fraud. He starts calling me fraud, and then I'm like,
Toast starts calling her a fraud.
Yeah, because I called it wrong. And then it hits me like a freaking, I'm like, Toast like is nonstop losing. I just need to bet against him to win. Like, holy crap, it just hit me, right? Also, at this point, side detail, Ludwig walked up at this very moment, or right before it, during one of his bets, and put on a color $500. Lud just like drive by.
Lud's just like, oh, hey guys, and then he takes his like chip. He's like, oh, can I just do this? And he takes his $500 chips and just throws it on. He
throws it on, and he leaves to take a photo
he doesn't even
with Toast at this time.
He doesn't even look at if he wins or not. He's just like, oh hey guys, what's up? Okay, cool, and he walks away.
He asked actually to take a photo with Toast, and the lady said no photos, no pictures, and they're like, okay, how about right here? Like, no, you need to. She's like, you need to go to the end of the hallway. So then they leave, and as they leave, the thing goes, and Ludwig just wins his $500.
And his $1,000 now because his 500 doubled up, right?
Yeah.
They're just sitting on the table, and I'm looking around. We give it to his roommate because
I don't even remember. We met 2 of his friends who were there.
We give it to his roommate, but he's not even there to collect it. He doesn't even. When he comes back, he's like, "Oh, I won! Oh man, yeah, that was pretty nerve-wracking." I'm like, "Shut up, Lud. You weren't even here."
I don't even. Yeah. So he wins, and then Toast then is back. So then, because Lud put the $500 bet thing down and I saw him win it, it made me realize like I can do that too. And I happen to have $500 chips in my hand from the blackjack table when I colored up. So I'm like, oh my god, let me just play the color against Toast and put $500. So Toast puts red, I put black, and people are like, $500. I was like, let's go. Ding! And I won, and I was like, oh my god. I just collect the chip.
So she wins, and then Toast loses.
And Toast is like, he's kind of glaring at me a bit, and I was like, oh my god, like I won. I'm like, thanks, Toast. And I was like, what are you feeling next? And he's like, red. And I was like, black. I put another $500. Black, right? And he's like, fine. So then he puts $25. Like he takes off his bet and makes it lower, so that the good luck keeps going, but
his bad luck keeps going.
His bad luck keeps going, so he's still betting. So he's doing it for the greater good, you know. So Toast puts it on red. I push my chip to black. Win! And I'm like, no way! I just won $1,000. So I take my chip, and Toast is glaring at me. I was like, what's next? He doesn't even like say anything. He moves it to odd. I take my chip, even. I was like, I've never been on even in my life. This is so spicy. 2, and I'm like, shit! I take my chip. Toast is like, I'm like, Toast, I have never seen someone lose so much on roulette, and you're not even doing spicy bets. You're doing 50-50s. Like he lost every single one.
Toast brought $1,000 to roulette, and he lost all of it.
He never won a single one.
And he was betting, like, yeah, he was doing a couple $200 bets, but he was doing $25 bets after that, and he lost every single one, every single time.
After that, he moved it to 19 to 36, and I actually decided to like chill for a bit. As it's spinning, I'm like, no, I'm going 1 to 18. So I put it in, and the lady, like, before she go, you know how there's a point where they can't like do it? She like, no, you can't. And I was like, it's not. And then she goes, no bets, no bets. Like, she stopped me because she hated me so much. And 3, I would have got it again. I literally went to put it on, and she stumped me. I was so mad at her. But he lost again, and I was like, wow. And he was like, it was rough. I mean, it really was sad to see him lose so much. It was crazy.
It wasn't sad at all. Everyone was laughing.
Yes. And at the end, right, he did another bet on the 2 of the 1. There's like the board is split 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. He puts it on the first third and the second third. Mo comes in with a 5 or what chip? I don't even know. He puts a chip in the middle. He's like, it's just.
Yeah. It was funny because Mo was at that table too, right? And he just saw Toast lose over and over and over and over. And then Toast puts it, he's like, there's like this bet where you could bet thirds, right? So he bets on 2 of them. And he's like, there's no way. And then Mo looks at Toast. He's like, and he puts it on the one that Toast doesn't bet. And he's like, I just got him. I'm sorry, dude.
He said it's like, it's good odds or something. It's
Yeah.
just good odds. And then he puts it on. They all lose. It hit 0.
It hit 0.
Or 00. Yeah, hit 00. And then the next one, it hit 00 again. We're playing at a 00 roulette table, which is really just scuffed odds in general. So anyway, he lost that one as well. And then at that point, he gets up and he leaves.
Yep.
And I was like,
it never comes back.
I
And we did not see him.
Toast win roulette one time tonight. Like, that's insane. I left $1,500 up, right? So now I was only down how much? Actually,
700 at the end of that.
I just know that I was down 700 at the end of that, right? At the whatever I was doing. So I was like, Edison, I'm down $700. I made $4,000. Well, I unlost $4,000. So I was like, let's go. I'm gonna play on blackjack and win it and leave. So Edison was like, why don't we do it in the high limit room at least so the odds are better? So I walk into the high limit room. What's up? Okay, I sit down. And I'm like, hi, I just need to make $700 and then I'm going. And then the lady's like, okay. And then she was very sweet. And it was, remember, the first bet of every hand is very spicy. So I put $400 in. I'm like, because the table minimum there is $200. So I double the table minimum. $400. Boom. Ace. I'm like, boom. Jack. Blackjack. First hand. $600. And I'm like, no way. I'm only $100 down. Don't gamble, kids. Sorry, just, I'm just telling you our stories. It's degenerate.
It is degenerate.
Okay,
and
anyway,
it will easily ruin your life.
Right?
Gambling is a vice, 100%, by the way, guys.
Okay, so then I was only down 100. And then we fought for that last 100, though. It wasn't as easy. So then I was like, I only need to win one hand, and then I'm up. I go in, lose. I'm like, okay, I think I go in and lose again. Win. I kept being only one hand away from winning, and every time I said that, I'd lose. Oh, I think the boss lady,
Pit boss,
she was kind of bored, so she started spectating. She was watching.
Well, no, it's because when Leslie's playing blackjack, when I play, I'm just like stone cold. I'm just like, okay, all right, I busted, great. Okay, crap. Okay, that sucks. Okay, I'm like stone cold, right? Leslie, she's like, oh, like when she busts, there's like a physical reaction. She's like, oh, and the lady, like the entire pit boss, like both, everyone working in there is like they're laughing at her every time she loses because she's just so like.
I was dramatic, but that's because I'm so close. I'm like, oh my god, this is crazy. I'm about to be break even for the whole weekend. Okay, so at one point I was like mad, and he's like, oh, she's not yelling at you, she's mad at. I was like, of course I'm not yelling at the lady, I'm yelling at the cards, because I'm like, you know, oh my gosh, like this is so unfair. Like, but the lady was super sweet, and so I think it came off that I was like rude to the woman, but I really
no, they
was
knew,
yelling
they
at
knew,
the
yeah.
deck.
Yeah,
I'm never yelling at the dealer. I'm always mad at the deck.
Yeah, the dealer was really, she was
the
nice
sweetest
lady.
little Asian lady.
Yeah, she's like, you guys are almost there. You
Yeah,
got
she was
this.
cheering. She's like,
She's
you know,
like, got
when
this.
she'd lose, she'd go, oh, like,
yeah,
unlucky, or like,
because she knew Leslie was just trying to like break even. Leslie just needed to win $700 exactly, and then she was just even. She won everything back that she lost.
Yeah.
So she was just like, and then we kept saying that, so the dealer knew, and she's like, you guys are almost there. Just win this one. You're good.
She was
You're
so
good.
cute.
She was so nice.
And then boom, one hand to go. I don't know what happened on it. We won it, and Edison's like, you're done, and I was like, I'm done. Grabbed my coins, went to the cashier, and that's how I have won and lost exactly $0 in Vegas. Yep. I'm back to dead even. It's like nothing happened. It's like I never even gambled.
It was a roller coaster ride, guys.
I know. All yesterday. Yesterday was crazy. The net, 4.7. I went do. Thanks, Toast. Dude, I wouldn't. Thanks, Lud, too, because I definitely wouldn't have done those spicy bets if I didn't see Ludwig win in front of me. Because that was like, it flipped a switch in my head that I was like,
$500 a bet.
I never do that. And I was like, he just did that though. So, and it was kind of like this momentum. I was like, Toast is like, he's just telling me what to play. Win. Again. Win. Should I do it again? No. So, TLDR, yeah, don't gamble. That's really bad because a lot of people didn't leave zero. Most people was, I was like, how are you? And they're like, down bad. They're like, down tremendously. And I was like, okay. So that's that. And then gambling. So yesterday was more of a chill day. We kind of just did that.
Well, we also went to the airport and flew back home yesterday. So it was like a half day, basically.
Yeah. So that was that. Nothing really crazy, spicy. It was just a very fun.
No, people just recovering.
Yeah, I really liked seeing people. That was like the best part. Is you'd walk down and you just like bump into people, and like you'd see like your friends, and I know if you have to go, babe. It's 11. You said you have work.
I was gonna go at 11.
Okay. Boxbox said someone lost 50K. I
don't think that's true. I don't think anyone lost 50K. The only person that was that could have possibly lost 50K would have been Mo. That's the only person. But that's also because Mo paid for all the tables one of the nights.
There's no way someone lost 50K.
There's no way anyone lost 50K. You
However,
probably
I didn't talk to everybody, but I don't think
Yeah.
anyone was gambling with that much money. But you guys are probably making shit up too. Boxbox said
No, they're trying to fish right now.
They're trying to bait.
They're trying to bait us.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was a really great time. The real question is, did Edison leave positive?
What?
They're asking about you if you left positive.
Nope, I'm down bad.
He's down
Let's
bad.
just leave it at that.
He's down bad.
I'm down bad.
So
I did not have Leslie's luck, unfortunately.
It's okay. What was the best restaurant y'all went to? I'll say Bouchon was the best meal we had, but that was because it was the environment for us. Man, everywhere else I was just full kind of already. We did go to this place called Sushi Samba. That was really yummy. Yeah, Sushi Samba.
That was okay. That's what we did on our last day, yesterday.
Yeah.
That was like probably. Oh, actually, we gambled yesterday too. Never mind.
Sushi Samba.
Yeah, Sushi Samba was really fun.
And we met a lot of nice fans, and that was really cute. I even filmed one of Toast's interactions with his fans, but I don't know where it is. Okay, here it is. Hold on. I got it.
You're so annoying. Toast, you're so famous.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Leslie? What are you doing? Toast is like so nice to anyone that comes up to him, and then he's so mean to not mean, but like, and then he goes back to his like normal stoic self when he's talking to us.
Yeah, there's a lot of people recognizing Toast.
Sorry, Toast is not mean.
He's mean. You're gonna hear first.
No, mean is the wrong word.
I was never with Saikuno when he got recognized, but I did have somebody come up to me. It was this guy found me in a casino, and I just hear him to my right, "Hey, Leslie," and I'm like, "Whoa, hello," and he's like, "Hey, are you gonna go meet up with Saikuno or anything?" And I'm like, first of all, hi, nice to meet you.
Second of all, you got Saikuno'd. Are you gonna go meet up with Saikuno?
Yeah, literally. Hi, Leslie. Are you going to meet up with Saikuno right now? Nice introduction. No, I am on my way to the hotel to go. I'm by myself, not going anywhere. They're like, okay, you're not going to meet up with like Ray, Saikuno. Okay, cool. And then we ended up walking to the hotel together. But I was like, I already know you only care about I'm meeting other people. Yeah. He even called himself cringe at one point though, because I was like, by the way, if you're watching, you weren't that cringe, just a little bit. Okay. Because I was saying, oh, I have to go to shower, and I was like, yeah, I'm like really sweaty and stuff. He's like, no, like you look good. And he's like, God, I'm so cringe. It was hilarious, honestly. He interrupted himself to call himself cringe. He's like, oh. I was like, oh, don't worry, you're not that cringe. It's fine. But he's like, yeah, no, you look good. You look fine. It was really awkward.
At least he's self-aware.
No, but then we had a good conversation. Then we like chatted for a bit, and he told me like what he's doing there and bachelor party, all this stuff, and then his life. And then we had a good normal convo. But I think initially we're like, oh, are we walking together? Are you going? Saikuno? Oh, you want to even talk to me? Okay, cool. Oh, you know me? Okay, Among Us? Okay, cool. Okay. Anyway, so we had an awkward way of getting to a good convo, and then we had a good convo, and then we.
But that also means he. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to dwell on it. Yeah. Okay.
He did ask about Among Us.
He did?
Yeah, one of the first things. He's like, oh, like, so you
did he stop you, or was he walking with you?
He was walking with me.
I see.
So he like he found me, and then I stopped for a second, and then I was like, oh, I'm walking this way. If you're walking this way, we can walk and talk. Walk and talk, because I got to go shower. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going this way. I'm like, cool. Walk and talk. Dun, 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 dun. And then I was like, wait, I'm like walking. When are we going to break off? Because like I'm getting to my hotel. I'm like, I don't know if I want random people know where I'm staying. He's like, where are you guys staying? I'm like, all over the place. Wynn, Venetian, Palazzo, probably down Mirage. I didn't want to say too much because like people might know where we were staying. I don't know this guy. He seems nice, but like he could go say they're staying at the, So I was like, yeah, all over the strip. So he was a cool dude overall. But
what's funny is also we ran into a lot of fans at Palazzo. I gotta go, actually. This is my last story.
Okay.
We ran into a lot of fans at Palazzo who would like stop us to take pictures and stuff. But what was really funny is like me and Leslie would kind of be in the middle or like near the lobby area or a little bit away from everyone else, and people are like, oh my god, are you Fuslie? Oh my god, are you Edison? Oh my god, can we get a picture please? And then me and Leslie would like walk away after taking a picture, and we see them walk away, and they're so cute. Like there's one group that was so cute. They're like, that's a dub, guys. That's a dub.
Right in front of us. Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that's so cute. But the funniest part is that like the rest of offline TV in like a massive group,
3 feet behind us on the table.
Yeah, like okay, we're like 10. They're like 10 feet so behind us, all crowded around a table, and like it's their back, so you can't really tell. But if they had just like taken 5 more steps forward and like peeked around, they would have seen everyone.
We're like, should we tell them?
Yeah, but we're like,
well, they're kind of gambling. Like we
didn't want to like interrupt because we're like, maybe we should tell them. It'll make their day. But we also don't want to like, so we were a little torn, but it was really cute. We don't actually know if they found them. They might have found them.
They
walked
did.
away. They did
I turned around and I saw one of them going up to Skara. Yeah.
Okay.
At least I saw one of the guys that was in that group, and there's no way he didn't tell us.
Yeah, no, but that happened multiple times the weekend where like people would stop us, but then everyone else in offline would be like right next to us, like 10 feet away.
It was really cute to see people so excited. And like, I don't know, I want to match their energy because I'm like, it's not really that exciting because I'm just me, but they're so excited. So I want to be excited too. I'm like, yeah, hi. And I go, shy. And they're like, shy. That was really cute. So it was really nice to meet a bunch of people that we did meet. And it was cute because they'd be like, we can't believe we're bumping into you. Like, this is crazy. Like, what are the chances? And I'm like, yeah. And I wanted to make him feel special. And people were really respectful.
You're always so nice to people. She's really nice.
I try and be really nice.
She's really nice to people.
Their first impression. And,
yeah.
And what if they,
Yeah,
I don't want them.
she's like the nicest person if you walk up to.
Edison's like, we gotta go. Or
yeah.
Like, hey, babe.
Well, she'll start talking to people like for a while, and I'm like, I'm hungry, or I gotta go. So I'm like, let's go.
Yeah, he gets a bit restless, and they're like, hey, Edison, hi, you're tall. And he's like, oh, hey, he's much more
No, I introduced myself.
You are much more like, gotta go. Admit it. You don't like it.
But I say hello to people.
You do say hello. You're very
and I'm
nice.
And I take
nice.
pictures with people and stuff.
You're so nice. You're so friendly.
Yeah, I'm friendly, but I'm just restless. I'm just more restless. That's all.
Yeah. No, I mean, if it was me, I would just stay and chat forever, I think, which is probably not great either. So I think, yeah, sometimes. Oh, it was cute. Me, Mo, Scar were just like gambling, and then one guy walks by. Hi, offline TV. I'm like, hello.
And he just keeps walking by.
But it was cute. He's like, hey. Very bad. That was it. I mean, there's a little.
I think the nice thing about like running into people when you're with offline is that everyone that like watches offline TV, I feel like everyone's just so nice and just so like respectful, honestly, in general. And it's just like, I don't know. I think it's really heartwarming to see like the kind of people that watch you or that you are influencing. And it's like the fact that they're nice people, seem like they're good. And I don't know. It's like, it's very heartwarming. That's all.
The focus has been messed up. It really doesn't like two people in frame with the microphones. It doesn't like to
this is a good segue into me leaving. All right, guys, I gotta go sleep because I got work tomorrow.
He's got work.
Well, hope you feel better. You feel better now? She was like super dehydrated and dying
I'm still
earlier.
Dehydrated.
You should drink water. You haven't? Is that good water?
Yeah, I'm dehydrated and I've been dehydrated.
You literally have not drinking a sip of water since we started stream, so you should drink a bunch. Drink.
I've been dehydrated since yesterday. Chug it. Drink more. You literally drink nothing. Drink. It might be the brighter lighting. Really? Okay, let me try that. Thank you. I mean, I'm no camera expert, so you like let me know what's causing this. Maybe it is. Maybe.
You think so?
I don't know.
Maybe.
My
All right.
guess is
Goodbye, guys. Thanks for having me, chat.
Goodbye, babe.
Good night. Have a good sleep.
See you. Have a good day at work, Mom.
Where's Sako?
Oh yeah, goodbye, Sako.
Sako.
Testing. What does Edison do for work? He'll maybe share you guys an update with you guys. When
Oh my God, he's under the kotatsu.
Wait, really? Oh, that's perfectly blocking him.
Can you see him? Mm-hmm. He's right there. He's so cute. Hi.
Hi, Sako. Hi, Sako.
I missed him.
He's so cute.
He's so cute.
All right, I'm not gonna bother him.
You just closed it on him.
Well, no, he wanted me to close it on him.
True. Aaliyah, thank you so much for the 6 months. Welcome back to the Fuslie family. And Sugar Lump, thank you for the 28 months. Okay, I'm gonna read some resubs, guys. And we'll run a quick ad break while I read these resubs. We'll be right back, everyone, after this short Christmas. Okay. Star Panda, thank you for the 17 months. Fly on Wings with the 2 months. Hello Bean, thank you for the 8 months. Lavender, thank you for the 3 months. The Craze Nazi with the 3 months says, glad you guys had an amazing, good to see you. Have a great night. Thank you, Craze. Bored Marcus with the 6 months. K Mail with the sub. Pensive Dandroid with the Twitch Prime sub. OCE_truth, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Pam Beats, thank you for the 2 months. Melis Stark, thank you for the 5 months. Desi LMAO with the 3 months says, you make my day and night every time you stream. Lucky to have found you, and I hope you're feeling better. I am feeling better, thank you. I'm dealing with pregnancy pains and headaches, so I feel your pain. I'm not pregnant, but I hope that you feel better from your pregnancy pains. Obsidy Dam with the 6 months. Who could ever hate Leslie? SMH in my head. People do. I have haters. It's fine though. That's how you know you made it, okay? When you have haters. Right, guys? Okay, anyways, Hannah Stan, thank you for the gifted sub to Jelly Donuts. Nathan Wee with the 2 months. Ack with the 2,000 bits says, Leslie, did you manifest Toast losing? Cheer 2000. No. Toast losing manifested my winning. It's how you look at it. Thanks, Toast. Seriously, Toast won me $1,500. It was crazy. It was like crazy roulette experience. I have never seen someone lose like that. It was so crazy. Like, imagine every 50-50, I mean 50-50, close to it, 48, whatever, bet you take is you lose. Like, that takes kind of skill, right? I don't know. It was insane. 11 in a row. G Tension, thank you for the 18 months. Nate with the 3 months. Luke Rodriguez with the 333. Was there a big dent on YouTube, Ryan's YouTube play button? I didn't look close enough to see if there was a giant dent, actually. Did he ruin it in a video or something? I didn't know. Christina with the 4 months. Coolio Bum with the 300 bits says, saw y'all at XS on Friday, wanted to say hi. Didn't want to bug you guys. You all look like you were having too much fun. Dude, you are so welcome to bug us. Nobody bugged me when I saw them. Maybe that one dude, but a little bit when he asked straight for Saikuno, didn't even introduce himself, but that's okay. Even I was always in a great mood all weekend, so I tolerated anything, but that was a little bit rude. When he did that, I literally said, nice to meet you, by the way. I'm Leslie. I was like, hello. Don't like, it's kind of interesting because they don't think that we want to still introduce ourselves, or like that there should be any kind of meeting because they already like watch me or us. So he just says, hey, Leslie. I'm like, I've never met you. You don't just go, hey, Leslie, are you gonna meet up with Saikuno? Hello. But it's fine. He was still cool, and the convo was still fun. I still had a nice time talking to you. The one dude watching this, if it was you, seriously, it was not a big deal, but you know, introduce yourself next time. Gabs, thank you for the 2 months. Hadra with the 3 months. Master Dre with the 10 months. Jessica with the 8 months. Pissy Boy with the 4 months. Diana, thank you for the tier 2 sub, 7 months in a row. Starlight Selena, thank you for the 8 months. Asterisk with 100 bits. Picto Hell with the sub. Renee, thank you for the 5 months. Joe with the 7 months. Penguin, thank you for the sub. Loved Leah Fist. Eclair G. Tina. ZHR Fitria. Wow, there's so many resubs. Risa Yama, thank you for the 5 months. Cracklin, Puddle Slime, Hip Hop Anonymous, Les Hee Hee, Dancing Ghosty, Cheryl's, Andrew, Ollie Cat, Darn It, DJ Wib Hang. Is that right? Okay. Alan Hang, thank you for the 5 months. Illish Jeff, Waffles Are Good, thank you for the resub. And Josh, thank you for the $3. I think I'm caught up. Nathaniel, thank you for the 3 months. Did I say that? Pony Boy? Oh gosh, I think I read everything. And Jamie with the 3 months. Floofy, thank you for the 4 months. Nathan with a gifted sub to Bet on Black. It's Luja with the 200 bit says, I'm so pumped to finally sub. You're such a dope streamer and an inspiration to me. Thank you for subbing and thank you for the bits. I appreciate that. Will with 100 bits. Fly on Wings, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Charm Ray, thank you for the 7 months. The Cult is Alive, thank you for the Prime sub. Yo Katie, thank you for the sub. Papa Louie with the 5 bits. Texas Johnny, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Andrew Poggy Wuggy, thank you, Andrew, for the tier 2 sub. 29 months in a row. Boop, 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 boop. Wop, 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 wop. Carrot, thank you for the 7 months. Floofy, thank you for the 4 months. Jamie with the 3 months. Shee! Okay, interesting for the 10 months. We're all caught up. I think I didn't miss anything today. If I did, I'm really sorry. It's Greg, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. And Lit, thank you for the 6 months. So that was that. In person, do you prefer you call us Fuslie or Leslie? You can call me whatever. Honestly, Leslie, I'm not like, don't call me by my first name if you don't know me. I'm totally fine with you calling me Leslie. It's your preference. Oh, it was funny. The concierge guy, like I went to ask for directions. I was completely lost. And I'm like, hi, do you know where the spa is? And he goes, Fuslie. And I was like, hi. He worked there at Caesar's Palace. He was a guy in front of the hotel. I'm like panicked. Where's the spa? Because I was late to the spa massage that Pokey got us. I totally forgot. Pokey got us this wonderful spa experience at like the Qua Spa at Caesar's Palace. And it was awesome. It was like this 1 hour. It was just a really nice thing. But I was completely late for it. So I was like, and I was sprinting there. And I was like, where's the spa? Fuslie. I was like, hi, sorry, we're meeting like this. Do you know where the spa is? He's like, yeah. You're just gonna go down there, Augustus Palace, up this, to the left, this. And I was honestly like so self-conscious that like I was being rude that I stopped listening, but I didn't want to ask again. So I went inside and I asked somebody else. I know. It's because I was like, oh my God, did I sound rude like when I walked up to him? Because I was like, spa. So I was like, oh my God. And he's like, to the left. And I'm like, thank you so much. I walk in, I'm like, I don't know what he said. So I walk in and I'm completely lost again. I'm messaging the group, where is the spa? Did anyone know from the And then I remember him saying Augustus Palace. So then I look for signs for Augustus, found it. And then from there's signs for the spa. And I'm like, whew. Okay, hopefully I didn't make a bad impression on the guy. So I'm not gonna ask again. So then went up to the spa, saw everybody. We're all recapping our night from the night before. We got put in this little chapel area as a waiting room, and then a masseuse would come out one by one and call for our names, like Rachel, and then the Ray's like, like Jamie, Iman, that's me, and then they'd like escort us to our spa rooms, and then it was a lot of people's first spa experience, and they asked you to like take off your clothes, right? And it was funny because like I talked to a lot of people after, they're like, I didn't know how much clothes to take off, and I didn't want to like ask because like, you know, you don't want to get like too naked. You don't want to get too unnaked because they're like, you didn't even, because all they do is they take you into the room and they're like, get ready under the blanket and I'll be right back, right? And the first time it happened to me, I was like, what am I supposed to do? To take off my clothes? Get fully naked? What if they come in like, oh, not that naked? So I was like, so the first time I barely took off anything, and then like the masseuse was like, oh, like, I'm gonna step out again. You need to remove this, and this. I'm like, your underwear. I was like, oh, got it. So, but a bunch of people on the way out, they're like, that was my first massage. I didn't know how much clothes to take off. I was like, yeah. That always happens. But I still get a little bit of the anxiety because I'm never sure. I never want to like ask, like, wait, so do I take off my underwear? So how naked do you get? Standard is I only leave my underwear on, but about like panties. That's it. Bra off. Get under the blanket. That's me. But some people get full on butt naked. They're like, you know, they seen a lot of naked bodies, so they're not gonna care. It's how much you care. I get very uncomfortable. I'm like, you know. So that's what I would suggest. But I mean, that's only if you get a massage, and like they don't, sometimes they tell you too. But it was just funny because two separate people were like, I didn't know what to do. I was like, yes, I also get that. A lot of people went to the massage. There's 18 of us. I can't even remember. I know Janet, Tenson, Hannah, Aileen was there, Timmy. Did Timmy go? No, Timmy didn't go, but Timmy's girlfriend was there. I can't even remember who all went, but a lot of people were there. And then from the massage, then I ran back. Oh, then I went to run back. Oh my God, guys, I have to tell you really fast okay, I'm sorry. So before I had that really weird taxi drive, I had to walk back from a hotel. I think I was at like Caesar's Palace, and I had to walk back to the Palazzo. I had to go drive all the way to this cafe, right? That was a really weird taxi drive I took. I was late. I was like, oh gosh, I'm running late. And so I sprint basically from one hotel to the next. I'm sweating like heat. I'm walking through the casinos to avoid the heat. I'm like stepping on my people. People are like trying to give me flyers, all this stuff. And I'm like, it's so hot. The sun is like beating down on me. I get to the Palazzo and I'm like, okay. Now I can go to the Uber lot. I go to the Uber lot and I take a taxi from there. And I realize, dude, why did I just walk from Caesar's Palace, cross the bridge, down here backwards, all the way here just to take the Uber from the Palazzo when I could have just taken the Uber from Caesar's Palace? I was so mad at myself because it was such a stressful heat. It was so and then because of that, I got stuck with that taxi driver who was afraid of the 5G one, the one who was convincing me that my blood was clotting because I got vaccinated. I got stuck with him, and he was insisting I write down all these websites. You know, I had to go buy this ozone machine, inject myself with ozone to kill all the viruses in existence. And he was like, write it down. And I was like, I don't want to write it down. But he was very like, you gotta know this stuff, you know? So I got stuck with this guy, and I was like, please, I don't want to listen anymore. I don't know why. And then so I was so mad at myself because I could have just taken the taxi straight from this place. I saved myself 25 minutes, wouldn't have been late, wouldn't have to deal with this guy. But it all went downhill from there. Yeah, that dude was really, really weird. He was really strange. But then at the end, he found out I was a gamer, and he's a gamer too. It's kind of weird. His son is also a gamer, and he plays Apex Legends, and I was like, oh wow, we have something in common, like we game. So we kind of like clicked at the end. I was like, oh cool. He's like, yeah, my son like loves Apex Legends and Fortnite and stuff. I tried Apex, that was good. I like Horizon Zero Dawn, and I was like, whoa, oh yeah, like I know that game. I've kind of seen people play it. Yeah, so we were kind of like cool at the end. This feels like a fever dream. The taxi driver, he was a weird one. It was a really weird one. I don't like when they turn around and they turn around at red lights and they look at you in the eye, and you're like, and they're like Z Prodigy with the 22 months. Welcome back. Pokey teaching Sykkuno to dance was so cute. It was really cute. I was at one point I was on the other side of Sykkuno, and I was like, let's go, and he's like, uh-huh. Like, come on Sykkuno, let's dance. And he's like, yeah. And then I was like, are you having fun? I don't actually know what he said back. I couldn't hear anything, but it was a good time. I think he was having an okay time, I think. But he took the first opportunity to go. We left. I was like, oh, you want to go? It's 2:30. He's like, yeah. So he's like, it's loud. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Okay. And then that's when I dragged Edison out, and then took a lot of trips to the bathroom. And for some reason that night, I had to go to the bathroom 4 or 5 times. And at one point, we bump into Edison's friends, right? I forgot. Edison's not here to tell this part. We bump into his friends, his old roommates, and they have their own table. And I'm like, oh my gosh, hey. So we see them. This is when I came back from finding Tina. I was by myself, and I was like trying to get in, and I couldn't find the way into our own table. So I was like, oh crap. So then I bump into his friend Kevin, and Kevin's like, yo. And I was like, hey. And he's like, hey, why don't you come hang out at our table? I was like, sure, like, let's do it. So I went over to their table and hung out with them for a bit. It was just like me at their table, just chilling, and we were just catching up, like, well, screaming at each other about like life and stuff. And then Edison separately comes to the table, and I'm like, hey babe. I guess he didn't see me, but I was like, hey babe. So then we're all like partying, right? I slide my arm around Edison, like, cause he's my fiance. So I'm like leaning into him, and he like rejects me. And I was like, I look at him, he's like, oh my God, he's like, babe? And I was like, babe? And he's like, I thought you were some random girl. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm your fiance. And he's like, yeah, but like, why would you be here? I came to visit my friends separately, and like, I thought you were some random girl like putting your arm around me. And I was like, well, at least I know that he rejected her. That's true. I was like, yeah, he did reject my hand. I was like, excuse me. So imagine though, he's a real one. He rejected my, yeah. But I seriously was like so shocked for a second. He was so shocked. And then we laughed about that. So yeah, it was wholesome. It was a wholesome moment. He looked to check it was me, and he passed the test. That was good. And then that was that. Scripted? He could have scripted it on his side. That's true. But he passed. It was genuine. He's a bad actor. Take a thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. He passed. Keep drink water. Yeah, true. Sorry. So that was that night. Overall, it was a good trip. It was great to see everyone. I think everyone, like, as a group, we didn't get to, like, I mean, obviously 50 plus people, you're not going to get to see everybody all the time. So it was mostly smaller groups, and then you'd bump into each other, or like we had a big Discord that people, it was like general chat, like girls, boys, gamblers, like everyone was like messaging in their respective chats. Hey, anyone want to go to the casino? Hey, who wants to shop? Hey, I'm alone. Anyone want to hang out? So people were just like, sure, come here, meet here, do this. Everyone was able to meet up with whoever they wanted to. People were so nice, and like, it was just funny. There's a whole Discord for it. Trip score out of 10, I would say 9. I'd say the only thing that would have made it more perfect is like if I got to go out one more night. I was really feeling the clubbing. I really did wish I got to go out that second night. Maybe if it was like I didn't want to go because it was DJ Mustard. I'm not huge on rap or like hip hop and stuff as much. I like EDM. So if like Zed was there, and then like this is like if I could carve out a perfect weekend, right? Like if Zed was there and then I got to go to Zed, and then like we had tables at Zed, then it'd be really cool. But like, see, like I can't just give out a 10 like that, you know, a 10. Like I'm trying to think. It was like if I got to go 2 nights and I was up like, you know, the money I was down, I was up 5K, and then if I got to go to Zed and also Dylan Francis or whoever, and then that would be a 10. But I came out even. I didn't go to Madion because I was too tired from taking care of Edison at 7:30 in the morning. I was up till 7:30 making sure he wasn't gonna die. Yeah. So I had to take care of him. And then at one point his teeth were going like chattering so loud that I could hear him from the other room. And I'm like, you good? He's like, so I gave him my blanket, the hotel blanket, and put it around him. And his chattering calmed down a bit, but he was on the bathroom floor with the blanket. And I'm like, this is a lot of trust I'm giving you. Do not throw up on the blanket. You promise me? He's like, I don't know why he was cold, but he was freezing for some reason. So that was that. Any proposal stories? I mean, the proposal there. I already went over the proposal. It was really, really cute though. Abe was like, it's just really cute. He was really nervous, and then everyone was just like, "You got this," and Ryan was like, we were helping like block it all out, and they were just like, all right, you're gonna do this. 5 minutes before we all ran outside, we're just like dead quiet outside, and they're like, she's here, and then, you know, you could hear Lily and Wendy coming in, and then getting let outside, and we're like, and yeah, it was just really cute. I showed it too. It was really cute. Gudetama with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Ryan said Abe almost proposed in a tank top. Yeah, like Abe was so chill. I only heard it from Edison's perspective because he was texting Ryan about it, and Ryan like was more nervous about Abe's proposal than Abe was. Abe was like, nah, don't worry, we'll figure it out as we go. He's like, your proposal though? It's like, and he's like, no biggie. See, he seems so chill about it apparently. He's like, Ryan is stressing out about his proposal more than he is. He's like, Ryan is a planner. It's funny. Dun, dun, dun. It was at Ryan's house, yeah. Ryan's house is so cool. We almost streamed from Ryan's place. It was so close. Oh man, I'm so sorry. That's my bad. I was really trying because I know it would have been really fun to do a stream from Ryan's setup. And we were so close to doing it because I was like, Ryan was giving us a tour of his streaming room. And I was like, Ryan, let's press the go live button right now. He's like, really? Right now? He's like, but the proposal's about to happen. All right, right after the proposal, we're going to do it. The proposal happens. I'm like, Ryan, let's stream. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, down. And then like something else happened. Someone left. And then the Ubers got called. And then I was like, no stream at Ryan's place. Sorry, chat. I wanted to provide for the content for you guys, but I couldn't. I'm sorry. I let you down. Next time I will do it. I really tried. But I forgot because I was drunk. So I'd suggest it and then I'd forget. And I'm like, oh my god, we should stream. Oh shoot, I forgot. Kept forgetting. So, but it was really fun. Yeah. But it would have been great. It would have been a really fun stream. Oh yeah, my photography is legendary. I forgot about that. Okay, if you guys want the skills or the tips, all right, all you gotta do, you're the person. All right, so you take a few normal and then you just go like this. Bam! You have yourself a masterpiece. Well, well, there's no actual subject here, so it looks a bit scuffed, but like imagine like that's a person. Like it's just like, look at the angles. Shee, you get every angle. It's looking good. Bam, 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 bam. And yeah, I took real pics just now. And did you see one of Yvonne, the one I took of Yvonne's? That was on the subreddit, the meme subreddit. I'm actually a photographer. It's on Reddit. Okay. Like seriously, good photos. Look at this new meme template. I've never seen this actually. I don't know what the words say. Helping jungler secure dragon after successful gank. Last hitting cannon minion while jungler perishes. Yeah, it's on Reddit. Like the memes are there. The meme potential, it's just crazy. So you meme about it, guys, but the photos, they're pretty good. And then everyone was like using my photos, you know, and they're like, thanks, credit to Fuslie as a photographer. It's Hannah and Lily, and then Ryan's tweet. So much fun and festivities with friends. Photo cred, Fuslie. And I'll have you know, I did not take that photo. He's trying to make fun of me and saying my photos are like this. My photos are not like this. My photos are good. He doesn't understand. Doesn't understand the real art. Okay? I took some good photos. Good ones. Let's see the ones I took of Hannah. Let's see. When you ask Fuslie to take a photo for you. Okay? So I'm capable of the normal ones. See? You'll remember these photos. So, I kind of got it. I'm kind of crazy. I got the angles. So, if you ever see me, I can take photos for you. I offer my photography services for free. So if you see me and you want me to take a photo of you, we can do that. B-Nan's not with Shroud. No, Shroud was playing World of Warcraft, apparently. Yeah. Willie, thank you for the tier 2 sub, 7 months in a row. Sam, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Hollow with the 10 months. Thefty Plays with the 10 months. Woozy Gabe, thank you for the 5 months. Nerd GSR, thank you for the 16 months. Fatface Jeffrey, thank you for the 5 bits. King2 with the 29 months. Booyah, thank you for the 35 months. The Prodigy, thank you for the 22 months. Hammer Time, thank you for the 4 months. Someone donated $25. Yo, Katie says you are the only streamer that said my name right. I've been lurking on the side for months. I love your personality. You are so wholesome. Thanks, Katie. I appreciate it. Oh, gosh. I'm sweaty. Shaq River, thank you for the 2 months. BM, thank you for the 3 months. And Brenda, thank you for the 5 months. Ultimate Fire, Lawrence with the 39 months. Interest with the 10 months. Welcome back. And Drizzle Jake with the 19 months. Yush with the 300 bits says, when a boomer pretends to be a zoomer, photo edition. I'm not claiming to be a zoomer there, okay? That is me being a photographer, okay? I got skills. My brother's a professional photographer. My dad's really good too. It runs in the family. Also, this is Sock today. He was in my chair. And I didn't know if I could steal his seat because, like, you know, he was so cute. It's really cute. I actually gotta go. Bye, streamer. We'll watch all the clips and VODs tomorrow. Sounds good. Excellent attack with the 5 months. Welcome back to the Fuslie. Lugo, thank you for the 300 bits. Says, please nerf Leslie's storytelling skills. She's too OP. I'm actually pretty good. Oh my god, how did that drawer get open? I feel like I can tell stories well. Except I kind of sidetrack and rant, but I feel like I can convey what was happening a bit sometimes. Sort of. It's kind of a skill, you know. Rogier says, thank you for 35 months. How do you think streaming has affected your IQ, attention span, and gaming skills? Wow. Okay. IQ down, attention span down, gaming skills same. maybe up. But yeah. But storytelling and stalling, boom. Up. No, up for sure. What did Broden say? What did you say, Broden? What did you say? It'd be fun to film you telling a story and then try to reenact it with actors. Wait, Broden, that'd be so funny. I'm down. I'm down whenever. Was Vegas your favorite trip? Is probably my favorite trip in a long time. Like, that was just pure fun the whole time. I'm trying to see if I forgot anything, like random moments that might have happened that were like eventful, but I can't really remember. We got boba at this place. Mo lost a lot of money. I'm just going through pictures. Ate really good like pizza and pigs in a blanket at Ryan's place. It was really good. Bonus pictures. Here's a bonus picture. Where is it? Me and Toast. Sean sheeshing in the background. Saikuno and Edison having a nice conversation. Sheesh! That's cute. Here's the proposal. That's about it. That's about it. That's it. And then a vlog is incoming. So yes, I vlogged it, and there was lots of stuff I got. I got the proposal. I got like clubbing. So that'll come out hopefully Friday. So I think you guys will like it. I actually tried to vlog this time. Like I actually was like thinking about things to do. It's gonna be scuffed for sure, but yeah. Myung trending. Why? How do I check trending? Okay. I see hashtag free Ludwig. What happened to Lud? Why is he trending? I don't see Myung. I don't know how to check trending, I think. Oh, he got banned on YouTube. Oh, wow. What did he do? How did he get banned? I just got banned on Team YouTube for a week after a video got flagged for child safety. This means the end of my 618-day upload streak. The first time I won't upload a video in almost 2 years. Sad day. Lud has uploaded a video every single day for 618 days? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Peach, thank you for the 2 months. Every day, though? What the? Oh, he posted a dog shock color video. Any Fuslie Ray psych pics. I actually didn't take a picture of just me and Ray or me and Saikuno, I think. I kept forgetting to take pictures, I'm not gonna lie. I must have something. There's something. I found one. No, that's not me, Ray and Saikuno. Nope. I don't think I did. I didn't. Because in my mind, I was like, I already have pictures with them. I don't need pictures with them here, but there's always nice opportunities to take pictures. Everyone wanted to take pictures. It was really cute. Everyone was like, looked so nice all the time and dressed up, and it was like, you know, good opportunities. I like this one of me and Lily. I already posted it, but I think it's cute. Anyway, so that's that. Other updates. D&D session 0.5 was today. My name for D&D, I've picked it, is Mamo Sako. So my name is Mamo. I'm glad. I had a lot of decision paralysis when picking it, or like, yeah, basically, like, I'm glad that I don't have to deal. Like, if I told Arcanum this, but I was really happy that Arcanum isn't making me like giving me a week to pick, because then I'd be so indecisive. But it was like, pick right now. Like, you need to know now. I was like, okay, let me think. What can my name be? Sock. No. Sako. No. But I'm Sock's mom. Sako mom. Sako Mamo. But my name can't be Sako. Mamo Sako. Okay, I'm done. That was my train of thought. That's it. And it's over. I'm not gonna overthink it. I don't care. I think it's kind of cute. I'll be Mamo. I think Ryan is Sasuke. Toast is Mungus. Broden is... Lily is Aisu Karimu. Broden, what are you? What was your name? It was something like Boruken, right? Like broken. Something like that. Boruken. And then who else is in the campaign? Toast. Wait, no, I said that. Toast, Ryan, Broden, me, Lily. It's just 5 of us? I think it's just 5 of us. So we're going to, do that. Play that every Tuesday from now on. It will be D&D. I don't think I'm going to stream D&D just so I can like really immerse myself. But you'll be able to watch it on whoever's channel. Maybe Arcanum or something. Just so that like I'm not worried about being entertaining. It's more about me like learning D&D for the first time and just like trying to just but maybe in the future if I ever do D&D again, because I just don't know anything about D&D and I think I'm gonna get overwhelmed by the whole experience. But I was kind of sad I wasn't streaming it today because I was so jealous that Ryan had all this help from his chat. Every time we were given an assignment, he goes chat, and I'm like, frick, I don't have my chat. I'm like, well, because his chat's giving him all these funny suggestions for names and characteristic points and what he should do, and I'm like, so I was kind of like copying like what they were saying. I was like, okay. Yeah, but it's okay. Where did the name April come from? So for GTA, the name April came from the fact that it was almost April Fool's Day. It was March, I think March like 27th or something. And I was just thinking like something with foos in it because my name is Fuslie or whatever. So then I was like, foos. And I'm like, April Fool's Day is coming, so I could be April Foos. And my birthday's on April Fool's Day. That was it. That's April. When Ray and Jody first started, they were a bit overwhelmed, but they learned fast. What are you talking about? GTA? Jody didn't play GTA, did she? And sorry, D&D. Yeah, I watched them learn, and it made me stressed out because I was like, this seems like a lot, but I think that they got into it. Do you wear contacts, Leslie? Lots of love. Yes, I wear contacts. And the birthday is actually April 3rd. Yes, exactly. So let me go over the schedule this week before we go. Okay. It's kind of all over the place. So today's Monday. Thank you. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Tomorrow I have a 100T shoot from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then we have movie night at 5 p.m. Okay. So streaming, I'll try to stream after movie night around 7:30, 8 p.m. Okay. Yeah. My shoot's going to be long though. So I have 3 shoots in one. So they like to do like bulk shoots. So it's like boom, boom, boom. So we film, then we stop, then we film, then we stop, then we film, then we stop. So you do 3, then it's like, so then you go in less, but you stay longer. So tomorrow, I don't know what I'm playing. It's either Minecraft or GTA all week. On Wednesday, I have a sponsored stream with Airheads at 12. I think I'll probably just be playing Minecraft for that. And then after that, we'll probably... It's kind of similar, but I definitely know I want to play GTA and do my cop thing this week. And try that. And then also check in with April this week. And then Thursday, I have another shoot from 10 to 4. And then I have dinner reservations with Edison. Friday, so it's a lot of shoots this week. Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Edison's friends from Seattle are visiting us. Kyle and Nevin. And so I think we're going to be hanging out with them at night. But during the day, we'll be streaming. So Friday, we'll be streaming. Thursday night, Wednesday day. Okay, let me start from the beginning. Tuesday night, tomorrow night, we'll be streaming. Wednesday, we'll be streaming during the day, kind of normalish. Thursday will be, if I can stream, it'll be at night only. Friday will be earlier. And then Saturday, I'm meeting with Wendy to talk about a music collab that we want to do. But other than that, it's open. Sunday is Father's Day. Open. Streaming. So that's that. Whew! So that's that. Yeah, we want to do a music collab. I know, guys, Sunday's Father's Day, so don't forget, if you guys are going to get your dad a gift or something, I'm talking to myself, I should probably do that. You should go to Lily's VOD channel, watch the old D&D stuff, focus on Ray, Jody, and Michael because they were new. You could learn a lot. I might do that. Yeah, because I don't want to ask like too many questions. Ghostface is saying for the 5 months. Jonathan, thank you for the 2 months. What calendar / app do you use to keep track of everything? I need suggestions. I love Notion. Notion gets a bit complicated, but if you take like a day to learn it all, you can learn a lot. Notion's great. I think you also have to pay for Notion though, so you can try Asana. I just love Notion. It's really, really clean. But if you don't like Notion, try Asana. If you don't like Asana, there's like tons of schedulers. But I'm a very like day by day, hour by hour, must be organized kind of person. So like, it very helps me. I can't function. Yeah. Oh, Notion's free for .edu accounts. Thank you. So if you have a .edu account, you're a student, free. Wow, perfect. Oh, okay. Notion's free. I didn't know that for students. So if you are a student and you want it, there we go. Yeah, Cruella Nails. I also really want to see In the Heights this week. I'm probably going to AFK for 2 hours at some point to watch In the Heights because I'm dying to see it. Dying. First D&D session is next Tuesday. I really want to see it. Miriam, thank you for the 5 months. Spirit of Tori, thank you for the 5 months. And Jonathan, thank you so much for the 2 months. Ghostfaces, thank you for 5 months. Kevin the Aussie, thank you so much for the 4 months. Dudu, thank you for the 3 years. Do you have an idea of what your character looks like? No, I don't. Not for D&D yet. I have to tell Jiku. And P, thank you for the 2 months. HC Alvarado, thank you for the 2 months. Yeah, a Lunatic and Rogier, thank you so much for the resubs. Okay, really? Yay! The fact that a lot of you guys thought it was really good makes me really happy. Yeah. Hey. Oh. We could watch it for movie night tonight, except Edison might be mad at me. I think I have to watch that one with him. He's definitely gonna. That one I've been kind of hyping up to watch together. Yeah. I'd be down to watch it the next week again because I already know I'm gonna love it. If you guys want to watch it for movie night next week, because there's no way I don't like it. I have low standards for movies, not in like a bad way, like as in like if everyone likes a movie, I almost will always love the movie. There's not very many movies I really dislike. Actually, there are. There's movies that are just not my style. But like if it's a musical, I will love it. Like I love musicals. If I hear music, I'm like bopping my head. Like I know a lot of people didn't like Moana. Sure, I love Moana because I heard that song. See the line where the sky meets the sea. You just give me one good song and I'm like, this is such a good film. I don't really care what I'm watching other than that. No, a lot of people didn't like Moana because they thought like the storyline wasn't great. But yeah. Oh yeah, I don't like pirate movies. Yeah, Broden. Yeah, me and Broden disagree on some things, and pirate movies are one of them. I do not like anything really treasure hunt related. I don't know why. It's just boring. Pirates is better than like Indiana Jones or whatever, but like that the story, as soon as it's like we gotta find the long lost treasure. I don't care. but like it's not bad. I can't really get into it as much, but you know, it is just like just how like I love musicals, right? I hear it's a musical, I'm in, right? Some people are like, musicals, not my thing. Like, right? It's just like they don't like it as much, whereas like I love a certain thing. Medieval. Sorry. Yeah, but I know it's controversial because like a lot of things have that theme. A pirate musical I would be neutral about. You tell me it's a musical, but it's pirate themed, I'll still go see it. But like, yeah, it immediately makes it a neutral thing. I liked Lord of the Rings. I did. That's true. But I didn't love it. Like it wasn't like must watch, rewatch over and over and over again. But I was impressed by how much I liked it. I thought I would hate it. I actually like was attentive the whole time and I'm like, oh, this is kind of good. Horror, yes. Thrillers, yes. A Quiet Place 2, yes. That was such a good movie. Oh my god. I actually, when I was watching A Quiet Place 2, I think I already said this, but I was literally thinking, this is it. this is the best kind of movie. Like, this is keeping me on my toes. I am so entertained. I don't want this to end. It's giving me the right amount of stress and then relief and then like stress and then like breathing and then, you know, like it like perfectly does it for me, at least. The only thing I didn't like was ending. Thought it was too abrupt, but like, whatever. Hope you guys like it. Thought it was really fun. It was like a ride, you know? Oh, it's just such a fun ride. Conjuring, I don't remember. I don't think I've seen The Conjuring, but I did like Insidious. Insidious was also fun. It was like right from the start, it's like scary. It doesn't even like let you, you know, most scary movies have like a breather at the beginning where they give you context. It's all happy and then something happens. The Conjuring, Insidious goes straight into the, like, right from like the first scene. I think it was scary. And it was just like so many jump scares. It's kind of funny. You're just constantly like, that was awesome. That's how I felt. So good. I don't think I saw The Conjuring though. I think I would have remembered that. But I love getting jump scared over and over. I think it's, I don't love it. You know what's too scary? It movie is too scary. It's not fun. It's just scary. So I don't know where the line is. Maybe it's clowns that I don't like, but like clowns are just unsettling. Like I feel uncomfortable. A Quiet Place, I like it because it's like more, it's like very, I don't know, the way it was done was really fun. I didn't have that much fun watching it. I was just like in pain. I was like, this is really scary. I don't like it. I don't like this clown. I don't like, it's just too creepy. The clown's creepy. The things that they're, you know, like the other things that the thing becomes are creepy. It's all too creepy. And everyone had the audacity to tell me that they weren't scared by it. When we're watching it, I was gonna watch it. They were like, oh my God, if I can watch it, you could watch it. They always say that. If I can handle it, you can handle it. I get so scared of everything, but I didn't think it was scary at all. You're like, really? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think if there's ever creepiness or gross things, you know how some movies like to really give you those visuals of bugs crawling out of bodies and like holes and everything and like blood. Like, I can handle blood a bit, but when they give you those gross visuals, too much focus on like bugs and puking and all that stuff, I'm out. So out of it. Any kind of severed anything. No. See, The Quiet Place did it really nice. It's just a lot of suspense. Not as much focus on the actual, like, you know, but more on the, like, lead up to it. So, thrillers, yes. Horror, some of them. But not usually a fan. I don't do any of the visual stuff. I actually I just can't watch. I'm like this. I have my strategy. You put your thumb on your ear, and then you go like this. Just look out of, like, the middle here, and you can see the bottom right of the corner of the screen. So, you're still kind of seeing it. So you're not fully like behind on the story, and you can kind of hear because your thumbs don't fully cover your ears. That's the movie watching strat. So no Saw movies. I actually very much enjoyed the first one, and I did watch up to 5, and I didn't really like them. I think I liked the first 2. I loved the first one. Made me loved it enough to watch the second one. Curious enough to watch the third one. Grossed out enough to watch the 4th and the 5th. And then I was like, yeah, I'm tapping out. I thought it was good for a bit. And then, what was it? 18-person massage like? So it was not like what you think. We're all like in a room together, and like it's what we got individual rooms at this place called Qua Spa, and they let us into this beautiful place. There's like waterfalls and like marble everything, and it was gorgeous. You go into your room. It's a private room. The lady's like, please remove your clothes, get under the blanket, I'll be right back. And it smells amazing. And then you get under the blanket and you put your face in the thing, and then she comes in, and then she's like talks about what she's like, the oils, this is like coconut, this and this, and are you allergic to anything? I'm like, no. And then she just starts and you're like, oh, she got this one spot on my back. Oh, it was so sore, and I was trying not to, like, I was trying to play it cool, like that doesn't hurt, so she wouldn't like focus on it too much. But when she'd press it, my whole body would be like, ugh. And then she'd go back on it. I'm like, ugh. And then she's like, all right, I'm gonna work on that spot. And I was like, dang it, because it hurts. So then she'd go down again. She did it enough where it actually stopped responding, but it was good. I was like, oh, she really worked that spot out. Okay. So Midsummer is such a cute movie. Aw, maybe we can watch it. I like cute movies. No! Sorry, I heard very disturbing things about it. I know. A lot of people told me like it was really messed up. And then I got this massage this one time from this lady who like, I told her that I sit a lot, and then she's like, oh, I have a massage for people who sit a lot. And it's like in between your legs right here. She went like, she like rolled it out, and I was like, ow! Like, that hurts. And she's like, and again, I'm like, ow! And then when she stopped, it kind of felt amazing. Like it was like a release. I was like, whoa. She's like, yeah, there's like this spot that like gets really tight when you sit a lot. And then she went for the other side, and I was like, oh, Jesus. And I was like having trouble breathing. I was like holding my breath, and she'd roll it out. I'm like, oh my God. And I'm like, oh, and then, yeah, felt good. So, will you be playing GTA again soon? Yeah. It's been a long time, though. I don't even know what's happening. So, I don't know whether to play April again first or do the cop thing again first, because I have to tell Garrett when I'm doing the cop thing. But now I think Garrett and Autumn hopped onto the Minecraft server. I wish I could have started with them. I love all the Marvel movies. Do whatever you want. But I don't know what I want. My heart says Minecraft first, then GTA. And I can't decide which one. Try out a cop character maybe for a day. See if I like that. Maybe the same day, pop in onto April. Maybe do April into a cop character. I'm not sure. The public server police is getting more strict. Like they fire people who don't take it seriously. I mean, I'm gonna take it seriously. I'm gonna be a cop. I want to like pull people over. That sounds fun. License and registration. I really want to. It sounds fun. Oh my God, sugar daddy on Father's Day. Yeah, she's got a... True. What should April do on Father's Day? She's got to do something. Be a sugar mama, but I don't have enough money in my bank account for that. I can try. You know what? Yeah. It'll be like a special day for them. And then I'll give them money. Sure. Not all the money back. Some of it back. Send cute pics. $1 each. Oh. And then the next day ask for it back. That's funny. That's a good idea. We'll do something. Okay, yeah, that'll be fun. Give one, ask for 1,000. Okay. At last thing with the Twitch Prime sub, give them all a #1 sugar daddy mug. Can I do that? I can like really call each of them and tell them why like they're my favorite sugar daddy over everyone else. Why they're the most special. But like a personal phone call, and emphasize how to not talk to the other one, not tell the other ones. Had to get an item approved by the mayor. Really? Did I do that in time? Get them all gifts. Just for you. Too funny. Oh gosh. If I could do that in time. Send a special selfie. Yeah. That's kind of messed up. I love it. Yeah. That's good. You guys are geniuses. Thinking of you and only you. Today, on this special day, I want to tell you why you are my #1 favorite sugar daddy. Just for you. Oh, so cute. This is going to be great. Okay, let's do that on Wednesday. Sorry, on Sugar Daddy Day. I mean, Father's Day. Mush Doom, thank you for the 8 months. Double J Cosplay, thank you for the 2 months. Stephanie, thank you for the 4 months. Aurora, thank you for the 3 months. Spyrushan, thank you for the 10 months. Winasa, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Tommy, thank you for the sub. Chip Brown, thank you for the sub. Strange Chamber with the 33 months. Tonight I'm not playing anything because tonight, man, I'm too responsible these days. But I have a shoot tomorrow at 10. I need to be more degenerate soon. I will be. I'm too responsible right now. Soon we'll go into degeneracy a bit. Like where we're streaming till like 2 a.m. I don't mind those. Yeah. That's the thing. They might not be online though because it is Father's Day. So some of them, I don't know, like everyone's family situation, and also it's a Sunday, so some people take those days off. Might not work. Maybe we can do a lead up to it, or we can like ask them if they'll be around that day, and if they're not, we can do it early or something, or late. We have a belated one. Lena, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back to the Fuslie family. Do you think Rust 2.0 is going to boom as big as 1.0? I actually don't think it will. There's no way Rust 2.0 will be bigger than Rust 1.0. I mean, I can't say there's no way, but there's just no way. But I do think a lot of people will play. But just the 1.0 rush, that was crazy. No one expected it to like be the Twitch meta, and like, I just don't think so. Yeah. I don't know even how many people I know will be playing. I'll be playing for sure, at least for a week. But once again, you know, there's no way everyone will. But yeah, we'll see how Minecraft continues. That's true. We never got our long GTA stream. There's still opportunity for it. I still haven't done a long GTA stream because GTA is very tiring. But I think I could do it eventually. I just have to work up to it. I'll do like a 2-hour, then a 4-hour, then a 6-hour. Then an 8-hour one, then a 10-hour one, then a 12-hour one, then a 14-hour one, then a 16-hour one, then an 18, then a 20, then a 22, then a 24-hour GTA stream. There's no way. I mean, if you stream long, if you stream long but are miserable, why even play? Yeah, I agree. There's no point. There's a point when I'm streaming sometimes and I'm like, I am miserable. I need to go. Right? So you kind of want to have that freedom of going. I mean, it's just not fun. Like, you just are not having fun. You're stressed out, you're tired, whatever it is. It's a skill to identify that and being like, yeah, I should call it here. Like, even if you plan to stream longer, I should call it at 4 hours instead of 8, because maybe I'm just, you know, or sometimes just you plan for 4 and everything's going great, you stream 12. Like, that's also awesome. It's very unexpected where like it will take you, because GTA and just streams in general can go whichever way, whichever direction. Sometimes like you plan for something and it just nothing happens the way you expected it to be. So yeah, it's like that. But you guys know. I streamed 50 hours. Okay, perfect. I'm on track. Because I went to Vegas, and so I was just worried that I wasn't going to make my hours, but I will definitely make my hours. Okay. All right, kittens, wearing many pairs of fluffy mittens. It is time to ascend into greatness. My bed. It is time to go into my bed. My voice kind of gone. Pause champ, Wandy. Hell yeah. I have a finance. From finance to finance. All right, we're going to raid Wandy, our fellow finance haver. And go say hi to her. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. That was a lot of fun. B. DeLacy, thank you for the 3 months. Kivik with the Twitch Prime sub. Elena, thank you for the 7 months. I think I didn't miss that many subs. Hopefully not many. Mandy Hart, Strange Chamber, thank you for 33 months. We're going to run our last ads. Go say hi to Wandy. Okay, this week we will play Minecraft and we will play GTA, all right? I just don't know exactly when, because my brain, you know, I'm not that reliable when it comes to GTA or games, because my mental sometimes is like too stressed for one or the other. So I have to be in the right mental state. It's weird. And I can't like identify how to get there all the time. So caffeine, sleep. I figured it out. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning into my short little stream tonight. I just really wanted to stream today because I know tomorrow can only stream at night again because of the shoot and then movie night. So anyways, I'll see you guys at movie night if you guys want to. That's at for subs only in the Discord, 5 p.m. And then I'll stream tomorrow at like 7:30, 8 p.m. after movie night. Probably do some Minecraft. And then maybe Valorant afterwards. I don't even know. The GTA people. And then the next day, hopefully GTA. Yeah. GTA Cop. April. Prep for Sugar Daddy Day. Not sure. I'll definitive. Yeah, I love playing Valorant with them at night. It's really fun. So I'll ask them if they want to. I know they have a Valo tourney coming up too. Sven and I thank you for the Twitch Prime sub.
The 9 months, the stories for 11 months. Nutella things for 14 months. Hana things for the 3 months. Bash things for the 3 months.
From finance. Oh, hello, fellow finance haver.
Hello. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh god. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much.
What just happened?
What did Leslie say?
Wait, how did that happen? How did she just sneeze and then I heard Ray say, bless you, bless you.
I mean,
But,
Leslie.
wait, but she also sneezed. But in real life. Or she was like blowing her nose.
Thank you for
Or is it just coincidence that she was blowing her nose at the same time?
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh,
Oh, or she was like, oh, I heard the sneeze, looked at her, and then she was like blowing her nose. So I thought she sneezed and then Ray. Ah. But she probably, oh.
My POV. She has a finance she's changed. It's a yoke, chat. It's a yoke. Come on. It's a yoke.
It's a yolk.
Finance game.
It's a yolk. It's a yolk.
We're talking about who's next. Oh. Place your bets. Come on. It's Vegas, kids. Place your bets. Who's the next?
I'm betting on Lily Michael?
Yamba time.
I don't know. That's a tricky one.
Thank you for
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
God.
Gotta go. Sleep well. Gotta take a shower. No, I don't. I took a shower today. Gotta sleep. See you guys tomorrow.
so cute.
Peace out. Bye, Cameron. Bye, J Dave. Bye, Taylor Swift 13. Bye, Lauren.
God,
Bye,
that
Hot Stuff. Bye,
reminded me,
Dingleberry. Bye, Noriel.
Late night after
Simon, July.
we ran into Lud.
J King.
Lud was at a baccarat table.
Goodbye,
with, like, Chris and
Ronald.
some of his friends.
Bye,
We
Andrew.
ran
Bye,
into
Mitch.
Lud. I actually have some pictures. I
Bye,
can post.
Serenity.
We ran into
Goodbye,
Lud,
Hot Stuff.
and
Bye,
then,
Kim Johan. Good night.